right. How's everybody's Thursday going? So this is Carl with the Redacted Debunker, and today we're going to look at a little bit of slapped ham. Actually, probably a lot of slapped ham. So he's got some good videos. So most of his videos are kind of on the, how can I say, not really debunked side of things. He will basically put out anything. But I love his content, and I got a link in the description, so go check out his video as well, and subscribe to him if you haven't already. But you know what? Let's just get right into it. All right. Let's kick it off.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham.
Callum.
You're about to see some really scary videos, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. The first clip on our list was uploaded to TikTok by user Cheyenne Maya XO. It's a brief excerpt of some home security footage that shows a rather disconcerting scene. Take a look.
I mean, you know, standard house. I could see this camera being correct. Like, you would have it on the inside of your door. See if anybody's like sneaking in, and if you got kids, sneaking around the house. So it's not, at least it's not in their bedroom. I bet they do have one in their bedroom too, though. Let's see what's gonna happen. Ah! Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that kid got definitely a door to the face. We'll be right back. All right, so the wife is going to join me. She's not going to be on camera though, so but she's going to talk and watch the videos with me.
I need a mental break.
You need a mental break?
I need a mental break.
Too much thinky?
Too much. Too much. Talking, no laughing.
Yeah, or you're going to laugh at this one. So, here, let me rewind it because this one's good. It's literally the first video.
The first clip on our list was uploaded to TikTok by user Cheyenne Maya XO. It's a brief excerpt of
He
some
loves
home
that
security
camera,
footage
doesn't he?
that shows a rather
Yeah, I mean, he has the best
scene.
content because it's not actually, he doesn't remove anything that definitely is fake. Watch this.
Jeez. Oh my god, I'm a horrible parent. All that ghost knocked
Watching
that kid
again,
out.
out of nowhere.
See, all I can think of is that the parents paid the ghost to keep him from running in the house.
Yeah.
I've warned you to stop running around in this house.
Oh my goodness. See, that is exactly what I needed.
Yeah, we are horrible kids.
Yeah,
we mean
we're
horrible
horrible
parents.
That ghost took that kid out.
Nancy Kerrigan his face.
As if controlled by some sort
There
of
it goes.
unseen force.
Boom! Slow down, you bastard!
While the uploader suggests it might have been the work.
All right, well let's debunk it because honestly,
It's just the floor.
it's the floor. Yeah. So as soon as he started to run by, that door swung open. But just clip that boy in the face, man.
ghost. It's a certain type of ghost known as a poltergeist that is thought to possess
Poltergeist,
the
yeah, that's
ability
it.
to
That's
manipulate
poltergeist.
objects in the living
Yeah,
world.
yeah.
Unlike traditional
That's
ghosts,
the
which are
slap
often
hand version of
associated
it.
with apparitions or spectral visions, poltergeists are known for their alleged ability to move or levitate objects, create unexplained noises,
love
and
his
even cause
explanation of
harm
what a
to human
poltergeist is.
inhabitants.
Yes.
Reports
Sure,
of
dude.
poltergeist activity
Yeah,
have been
uneven
documented
floors.
for
It's a
centuries across
poltergeist. That's what I
various
always say.
cultures and are frequently
Well, right. I mean, that's
associated
what
with
you say whenever
particular
your kid shows up with a
locations or
black eye.
individuals,
It's
especially
poltergeist.
adolescents. While
Every time
skeptics
your
often
teenagers get
attribute these
into liquor.
occurrences to natural phenomena
Poltergeist
was
or
drink
your
human-made
scotch.
pranks, many
Did you
believers
all have a
argue that
party
they
here?
provide evidence of the
No.
Poltergeist, what are you talking
supernatural
about?
interaction with our physical world.
Man, you can get away
So
with
does
anything
this
with
footage
that.
prove the
Yeah,
existence
no
of
doubt.
poltergeists?
Look at this.
Watch it
And this
another
guy,
time
this
and
guy
let me
just
know
keeps
what you
watching
think
it
in
over and over and get this little
comments below.
boy being slapped in the face with a doorknob. I think I showed again too.
What are they watching on TV?
That's too bright. Boom!
Every
Got
time.
him.
Every time. Ooh.
Recent unexplained phenomena in the
Not,
skies above Colombia have
drones.
sent
Not
the
drones.
UFO community into a
Oh, this
frenzy
is
of
in
excitement
Colombia.
and speculation.
Yeah, and they
In a
do
particularly
speak,
perplexing
Colombian,
incident,
so,
an unidentified flying object described as a
Oh my
crescent
God.
of blue lights was seen hovering over
Yeah, those are
Bogota.
drones.
yeah, they're drones. Yeah, it's like,
There's like
well, the sad part is they're they look exactly the same as the ones in
the other
California.
drones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only they're in Colombia, not California. So get it right.
There's a difference.
Not to you.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Anywhere other than the house is the same.
Okay, just keep that down.
You gotta leave the house sometime.
It's scary out there. There's Colombians out there.
Yeah, look at the light coming off.
Shared on
It's
Instagram by the user
probably a
Unanswered
show.
Universe, the spectacle has left
You know,
many baffled.
Colombia's getting really popular, like the beach resorts and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming closer though. Look at that.
No one has managed to explain or debunk this
No one's
eerie
managed to
sighting.
explain it.
Or debunk it. We're the first.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that it goes from the lights go across, that's part of the show is they light up separately.
Yeah,
So-
I bet you
Yeah,
like from the
this
angle
isn't
of
the
the
sole
beach.
mysterious airborne
it's
event to emerge
like
from
we're looking at
Colombia
it on its
recently.
side.
Another
because
incident already
Colombia is
hailed as
so,
one of the best
has
UFO footages
large
ever
mountains.
was captured
Yeah.
by none
And so I
other
bet
than
you they're
model
like at a higher
Valentina
altitude
Rueda
than the beach.
Velez.
And if you were looking at
On
the beach,
April 4th,
I would be curious to look at
2023,
the
Valentina was
geography
aboard a
of where they
private
were
plane.
Exactly.
when they actually saw that.
Exactly.
Because if they were at the higher altitude and then that was like a beach presentation.
Yeah, but that's the issue with all of these is that they don't tell you any of the details around it. They just go, here it is. This is weird. Well, okay. Well, where are you? Well, what do you mean?
what is
It doesn't
that?
matter. It doesn't matter where we are. Don't think about that stuff. Yeah, this is this one's a good one.
And cruising at an altitude
Oh,
of
this is different than
20,000
the other
feet
one? Yeah.
beneath a pristine
Oh, yeah, that's a bag.
Yeah. It's a Mylar balloon.
Oh, like from a kid's.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a silver one, and when it gets up in the atmosphere, they puff up.
Yeah.
So that's why it's puffed up.
It looks.
you
That's
can see it.
actually really cool.
You can see it. It's tiny.
sky. Suddenly,
That's
about
cool.
10
I would be
seconds
freaked
into a
out though if I
video
was
she
flying
shared on her Instagram
and all of a sudden
story,
you saw
a
like
small black dot
gonna go right for your prop
materializes
shaft.
on the right side of the screen.
Yeah, it's coming straight for you. But you can tell it's a balloon, and it's caught in the draft.
Yeah. It's not even caught in the
Moments
draft. He's
later,
just
a
going past.
disc-shaped
Yeah.
saucer
So,
darts
it's
past
just-
the cockpit, banking to one side and gliding swiftly beyond the plane.
What did he say?
It's gliding swiftly beyond the plane. No, it's yeah.
Many
they're
were
in a
taken
tiny little
aback by
prop
the
plane,
footage's
looks
clarity
like.
and
Oh yeah,
authenticity.
so they're not even.
Here's the footage.
Not even high
So
up.
okay,
down.
Yeah.
so the impression is they're like in some 30,000
And he
foot jet, and they're not. They're just in a little prop plane.
even pauses it like
Yeah, that's a balloon.
right there. Look at that.
Yeah,
So you can even see
you
it.
can even
It's a
see
balloon.
"Happy Birthday" right now.
Is that SpongeBob on this UFO?
Those UFOers, what do you call them? Aliens. Love them some SpongeBob.
What do you call UFOers? Whack jobs? No, the people in the UFOs.
The whack jobs
Oh,
are the people from Boston.
Bastin.
They're not UFOers. Maybe they are. I don't know.
They probably are. But
However, there were skeptics amidst the sea of believers.
yeah, because it's a balloon.
Some speculated it could be a drone, while another suggested it
drone?
might just be flying debris.
It's not a drone.
Despite the differing
Flying
opinions,
debris.
a consensus
I guess a
emerges. This
Mylar
could
balloon
very
would be
well
flying
be
debris.
one of the
Yeah,
best
it's flying
UFO
debris.
video footages ever filmed. With these baffling occurrences coming in quick succession, it begs the question, why Colombia?
So was that Colombia too?
Why now?
Oh,
That's what he said,
so
yeah.
so why would you have floating balloons and drone shows that occur at the same time?
You mean like Colombia's national holiday or something?
Yeah, like a party, a festival of some sort. They're not ever linked.
Yeah, there's no way to know the geography or the time that this happened, because that'd be interesting too, to look and see if it was like their national
Right.
Independence Day or something.
Yeah, and also that plane could have been literally anywhere. I guess you could have like looked at the mountains in the background and figured out whether or not it was in Colombia or not.
That's a different YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
These mysterious entities or objects.
Mysterious
in the Colombian
entities.
Skies.
No, it's
As
the
the world
National
looks
Colombian
on, the
holiday.
quest for answers continues.
And
fueling
whether
debates,
that exists or not, that's our
discussions, and, of course,
explanation.
some wonder.
It's just the holiday.
I wonder if it's cheaper nowadays to do drone light shows over fireworks.
I would imagine so. I imagine it'd be
A
a lot
spine-tingling
cheaper.
photograph has emerged on Reddit, uploaded by Vivid Situation 7132. The story behind the photo, taken during
story.
a night shift in an elderly care home, only adds to its chilling nature.
chilling
According
nature.
to the user, their mother captured the image after a resident's
Don't make fun of
bedside
his
bell
accent.
I will.
unexpectedly rang at 4 a.m.
Austrians with
Rushing to
terrible
the
accents.
isolated room, she and a colleague reportedly found an unidentifiable figure
killing me.
standing by the bed.
Killing me, Smalls.
The
Killing
pair
me.
snapped
All right, look at
this
this. What is this?
photo
Look, look, look,
and
look, look,
hurriedly
look,
left
look.
A messed up bed. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Oh, it's a
It's-
ghost shape.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
And
it
it's got
now.
a hat and legs.
Is this in Colombia too?
Why is it? Wait a minute. Why is it called the pearl necklace? Oh, it's got because it's got a little pearl necklace type thing there. It's like this is a different video altogether.
Your mind went wrong.
So, all right. Let's look at this photo.
the room. While some viewers believe the image depicts an
Yeah.
It's just a photo. I don't.
Well, yeah, you've nailed it. It's a double exposed photograph.
Yeah. Oh, you think so?
Oh, 100. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know anything about photographs, so I
Yeah.
think it's a ghost. I think they've captured a ghost.
Okay, tell me why. Why is
Why not?
prove it? Prove it's a ghost. Prove
Well,
it.
see, I can't. That's the problem.
Oh, you. It's double exposure. It's double exposure. I mean, it is the classic definition of a double exposure.
But it's
And you can even see there's other stuff written like in the background that doesn't look like it's part of that photograph as well. So it could even be a triple exposure. Someone doesn't know how to use 35 millimeter film. Clicked it because they don't say if it was digital. And looking at
older
You
woman
think it's
adorned with a
35
pearl
millimeter?
necklace.
maybe it looks like it
reportedly
is.
found an
I mean, you know, it's just really, really, it's so fuzzy as a regular picture. So it could even have been too that like I've seen this a lot of times. Someone's taking a photograph with like a non-advancing camera, because with 35 millimeter film, there are some cameras that have an attachment to it that advance to the next photograph, and then others you have to like, you know, click
Right.
until it goes over. So if this doesn't have that, and they take a picture, and then someone comes and walks up, or the other way around, and they forget to advance it, but it got moved ever so slightly, that would also show why it's like double imaged and fuzzy. Because not only did they take a really bad picture, but then they also double exposed it as well.
It's a weird thing to take a picture of anyway. I don't. Is there somebody in the bed? Did the person die? And that's
Yeah, it's also, that's actually a really great question, is why did they take a picture of this anyway?
yeah.
The only thing I could think of is that someone was just walking around. Because I don't even know if it's a hospital bed or not. It just, we assume it is a hospital bed. It kind of looks like it is. But
Well, the floor.
yeah. You know what? I wonder if this is a ghost. Like paranormal investigators were going around with a Polaroid picture or something like that.
This
Polaroid.
isn't a Polaroid.
No, it doesn't look like it to me. But it's so cropped. It's cropped so weird, which is another thing that I go, why is it cropped this way? So show us the full picture and tell us where the picture was taken. That would tell you everything you need to know. So, but my assumption is it's a double exposure on a photograph. Pretty simple.
An unidentifiable figure standing by
Figure.
the bed. The pair snapped this photo and hurriedly left the room. While some viewers believe the image depicts an older woman adorned with a pearl necklace, skeptics argue that the figure
Looks like
might
a
merely
pimp
be a
to me.
result of
Yeah.
low light and poor photo quality.
It's got a cane.
Regardless of one's
Yeah.
belief, the unsettling photo
like
raises
looking
more
at you.
questions than answers.
Yeah.
Could this be a genuine paranormal occurrence?
No.
Or is it simply a trick of the light?
Sure.
The debate
A
continues.
trick of the mind. No, it's not a trick of the mind.
Light.
Oh, a trick of the light.
Yeah. Stop making fun of his accent.
This next eerie piece of home security footage was captured by a friend of TikTok user Hard to Ghetto as they were leaving for
Hard to
work
Ghetto?
at 5:30 a.m. Take a look at what the cameras caught.
I've seen this one before.
That's a jump scare. That's so stupid. That is really stupid.
A strange dark figure walks by in the distance.
It was a good jump scare though.
Okay. Yeah, the other thing too is I always, you gotta look at reactions. Reactions are the best. Okay.
He doesn't seem to react at all.
Yeah, he does. After it's
30
hidden.
a.m. Take a look
Watch.
at what the cameras caught.
It's not there anymore. And then he looks over like there's something there.
A strange dark figure walks by in the distance.
No, he never looks.
Watch,
at
he
it.
does now. Like,
Now he does while it's already gone.
yeah, after it's gone, that's when he looks.
It's as though the homeowner notices it at the corner of his eye, but by the time he looks over,
It's
the
gone.
figure is gone. Some commenters said it looks like CGI, but others weren't so sure, noting the man's reaction as though he genuinely did see
He
or
has no
feel
reaction.
something was there.
So I think someone was
As
there.
always, though, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final.
So my gut tells me that there was someone walking out over there, and the camera just totally crapped out on taking the picture.
Like it was focused on him, and it.
Yeah, and the
but
rest is just
It's weird though because you would think it would be walking the other way. Yeah.
because you can see a shadow
Yeah.
of the legs, right?
No judgment.
See, but they end right because it was added in post.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And the shadow doesn't finish. Where see the door, or not the shadow, but the reflection. So the very reflective floor is like a loft, is what it reminds me of. So there's the door, and the shadow goes all the way down to there. If you see,
Yeah.
where the shadow here goes to there and stops. So what I think is that there was someone walking out, and they just manipulated it, and then
Reversed it.
yeah. Because the door's open, and you can actually see the shadow changes. So someone walked out, and I think you just took that. See, the door closes, and the door. Actually, that's what he looked at. He looked at the door closing. He wasn't looking at the figure.
Right.
So let me go back a little more. I want to see the people go in.
It's a
5:30
weird. Like,
a.m.
So they go in.
Take a look at what the cameras caught.
Yeah, he just added. Okay, so I see what happened. They walked in. That's why the door was closing, not because the thing was leaving. And then there's no the shadow was like added in post. So he added like a downward thing because he probably added it and went, this doesn't look right.
it's a weird thing to add though. Like why would you do that?
Well, he's got a YouTube channel.
Oh.
So Got to Ghetto.
Okay.
Yeah.
A strange dark figure
So-
walks by in the
Yeah,
distance.
for views. It's good. It's just Again, odd.
It's as though the homeowner notices it at the
It's
corner
odd
of his
placement for
eye,
a
but by the
security
time he
camera
looks
too.
over,
Like,
the
I've seen
figure
those
is
before in
gone.
lofts.
have you?
Yeah, they have them there because you get people that try to break in, like they'll knock on
Some
the door
commenters said it looks
and
like CGI,
and be off to the side.
but
Remember
others
that guy
weren't
that
so
was breaking into
sure,
all the lofts
noting the
and he would,
man's
like, climb up the
reaction as
side of
though
the
he
building?
genuinely
Spider-Man.
did
Yeah,
see
Yep.
or
like,
feel something.
I remember
breaking into,
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
As always, though, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final
I know you
judgment.
asshole. Maybe that's what that is. That's a ghost of Spider-Man.
So goes to Spider-Man. Who knows what happened to him? All right, what we got next?
A disquieting image has recently captured the attention of online audiences thanks to Facebook page Paranormal
I think we've seen
Popcorn.
this one.
The photo in question was snapped during a family camping trip about 8 years ago near Taylor's Falls in Minnesota's Interstate Park. Remarkably,
It's
the family
Minnesota.
only noticed an
Minnesota.
unsettling detail after they returned home and reviewed their vacation snapshots. In the background of what seems to be a perfectly normal family photo,
Abraham Lincoln in the
an
background.
unidentifiable black shadow can be
What's
seen
he doing in
lurking in the
Minnesota?
back right corner.
He's supposed to be in North Dakota. What am I looking at? I don't
What
even
adds
know
an
what I'm
additional
looking at
layer
here.
of
Yeah, I'll see
intrigue
it.
to this
I'm
already
sure he'll
chilling
zoom in on it
scenario
and
is the
enhance
unfortunate history
with
of
AI.
the area. Weeks before the photo was taken, a man allegedly drowned in a nearby river, heightening speculations that the shadowy figure might be
Oh,
a spectral
old-timey
presence. Interstate Park, known for its scenic beauty, has now piqued
Yeah.
the interest of paranormal enthusiasts. Some are even considering it as a potential location for ghost hunting expeditions. While the veracity of the photograph remains up for debate, it has undoubtedly fueled discussions
I don't know,
about whether or not the
like,
park
when you look at
really
it,
is
like-
haunted.
Well, I think also
Seems
too
a little fake.
it does. And there's also the thing about your mind tries to make faces out of what? Wait a minute. Well, what is wrong with this guy's face?
Yeah, because it's low light and all it is just shadow. And then what they did is they like zoomed in on the shadow.
And then enhanced it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Why is he holding a tennis racket? She's holding a tennis racket. What the hell is wrong with these people? But
They're just a family having a good time around a fire. God, you are so judgmental.
I am. But it also looks like there's like some stretching going on in the photograph as well, a little bit. But I mean, the big thing is, if you look at the rest, it's just so like, look at this. I wish I could zoom this in. But if you look up here, like there's so much noise
Yeah.
and garbage that like I almost see another face right here as well. So I'm leaning more towards either this was a person that was moving around a lot. It was digitally added, which I don't think it was. This doesn't look like it was digitally added. It just looks like there's just a bunch of noise and your brain is trying to make this into a person.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the thing. Because if you,
I
yeah,
think it's that old timey ghost.
I think it's Abraham Lincoln, but his face was missing in the
Someone's
middle
got whispering.
because it was.
Heard it.
In
The-
September 2020,
It's just the
YouTube channel
background.
Unearthly Wanderings raised a few eyebrows during a now
Unearthly
infamous live
Wanderings.
stream. The eerie episode unfolded during a casual Saturday live session among colleagues and friends. Attention was drawn to Terry Charms, one of the participants whose camera seemed to be struggling to focus on an undefined
I
object
think virtually
or
ghost hunting
presence.
during the lockdown.
Yeah.
You got one on your nose. A dot on your nose.
The moment that the main camera switched to her window, viewers and co-hosts alike
So
spotted
ghost
something
hunters are using
rather
that Christmas
eerie.
thing to ghost hunt?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
There
Hey,
was
when
one
you make
touching
your
your
head, I
mouth.
went from your nose to in your mouth.
He's good.
And now the touch in your mouth.
What?
Hey,
There's
when
one
you make
touching
your
your
head, I went
mouth.
from your
Yeah,
nose
that-
to in your mouth.
Well, okay.
You can
I
Okay.
keep saying that, but I just
This right here. Look over the.
clearly see what appears to be fingers reaching up to touch
Fingers.
Terry's left shoulder from
no, that's
behind.
Zoom.
You see the fingers.
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Tell me what you think it is.
That's not okay.
Oh, that's so creepy. I wonder how someone could possibly make fingers appear in a dark room above their shoulder. And that'd be impossible to do whatsoever.
It's cool though. I like it. I like that effect.
And especially after they turn the lights off
Well, they're ghost sounding or something.
and it's out of look at the quality of this camera.
Yeah, well, it's just a.
So the thing about it, like the one thing that I've noticed is that whenever the cameras are in low light, it doesn't know what to do with like real shadows and real like darkness. Like that's why every time you see like people seeing like you see a little black object appear, like jump out of the way, it's either someone sitting there and they know who it is, or it's the camera just doesn't know what to do with that new information of like it's dark and then it's dark again. What do I do? It's like, well, just fill in the blanks kind of thing. So it always looks like something's kind of
Yeah.
moving out of the way. It could be the same thing here. It's like the camera just like look at this. Blurp blurp blurp. It's like just a jagged mess.
Well, I want to go back and see her like in.
Whose cameras seem to be struggling to
There you go.
focus
You can see it. Look at it. It's all like
undefined
waving,
Yeah, yeah.
object or presence.
But.
and then it goes
Okay,
dark.
So she turns the lights out.
You got one on your nose. A dot on your nose.
The moment that the main camera switched to her window, viewers
You see
and
it?
co-hosts alike
Yeah,
spotted
there-
something
there-
rather eerie.
Before.
Now you can see.
When she-
The
when-
little light goes
No,
out.
no. When she
You
moves
got
up,
one
watch
on
when
your-
she
on
moves
your
up. Watch
nose.
this area.
A dot on your nose.
Right.
The moment that the main camera switched to
Up
her
there, see?
window,
The whole thing
viewers
went
and
black.
Co-hosts alike spotted something.
Yeah, it's the camera doesn't
The
know. What,
camera doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, the camera doesn't know what to do, 'cause watch this area right up here.
Spotted something rather eerie.
right when she goes up, it goes light.
Hey, why
But
don't
it's
you
so
make
weird.
your
How
head
did they
out
see
from
the
your nose, stick your
fingers
mouth?
come up?
That's
Like-
good.
You never touch in your mouth.
It could have looked
What?
differently on their screens too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, why don't you make your head away from your nose?
but let me look at
stick your mouth?
look how everything is moving. Look how there's like lines coming out. It's just a mess.
All of that is just bad
Clearly
computer.
see what appears
look-
to be
look.
fingers
Photographs.
reaching out to
But
touch
it's the
Terry's
fingers
left
that come
shoulder
up,
from
that's the-
behind.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, I get that.
You see the fingers.
Like that.
Is it fingers though? And the other question I have is, do you notice the banding? That someone's filming this through a screen. So they got a camera viewing it on a computer screen. Look at all this. This is the lines of a computer screen.
Hey, why don't you make your head away from your nose, stick your mouth?
You can clearly see
Is
what
it-
appears to be fingers
Yeah, look,
reaching
all
out
that
to touch Terry's left shoulder
up on
from
the top.
behind.
That's a
You
camera.
see the fingers.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to do.
It's a really weird thing to do.
Tell me what you think it is.
Makes it suspect when it's.
I'm gonna say low light stuff, because and your eyes just kind of play tricks on you. Whee! And
This is
again,
made
I still
all the
think
more
it's just
chilling by Terry
just
Charm's
trying to say
previous
hi.
claim that she felt a constant presence with her. It should be
No, she
noted that
felt the
she was
presence.
alone at home at the time of the incident, with her dog sitting on the other side of the room.
it was
Could've
just a
been a
dog.
dog.
There you
This
go.
generated a flurry of discussion, theories, and good old-fashioned internet sleuthing. Could this be
Well,
a
there you
genuine
go.
capture
Now
of
you
a
see that.
paranormal entity on camera, lending credence to Terry Charm's claims of an ever-present, unseen companion?
Ever present.
The footage is unsettling and surprisingly clear, making it difficult to dismiss outright.
You see the fingers.
Whee! And you see how they kind of look. Look. Oh my God! Look how much
Tell me what you think it
shadow
is.
noise was just appearing around it too. Yeah. Look at that. So it doesn't look like a finger to me. You know what? What it reminds me of is like a Venom. You know, the alien creature that inhabits and I can't remember his name, but he's got that like all the tentacles and stuff coming out, and they kind of all dissipate and stuff like that. It looks just like that instead of like a finger. It's actually an alien host.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Reddit user Purple Version 9156
Back to this camera.
has ignited a buzz on our Slapped Ham subreddit with a puzzling
That's a
piece
cool
of home
camera.
security footage.
Yeah.
Recorded on September 1st, 2023
Tilt
at
ham,
10:49 p.m.
tilt
The video shows
ham,
a seemingly normal
zoom.
scenario.
It's like-
Two cats quietly sleeping on
All right.
separate
You
couches.
see a cat.
Watch
Okay.
what
And there's a
happens.
cat. Whoa!
Oh, What happened to the cat? Cat's confused and then just lays down.
Oh, you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? There was a ghostly
One
figure.
of the cats abruptly moves in an unusual
Now watch
way,
it, watch it. Now
giving
watch,
the
watch. There we go. See
impression
it?
that an invisible force just pushed it.
Yeah, but cats are. Yeah, God. They need to meet our cat. Our cat would make that
Further
cat
adding
look
to the
sane.
mystery,
And,
viewers noticed an orb floating past the screen near the end of the
I
clip.
saw the orb, the ghost orb, go by.
oh, they're missing out the.
Soon after, a light appears to flicker in a mirror hanging on the wall.
What flickers in the mirror?
A light.
This series of strange occurrences has led some to speculate that the footage captured a ghostly
So
entity.
it's again
interacting with
like
the cat.
if it's
However,
CCTV
not everyone's
cameras
convinced.
and
Skeptics
cats.
are quick to
I
point
don't
out
believe
alternative
anything that occurs with it.
explanations. One
Cats
commenter
act
offered a
really
mundane
funny.
interpretation
And
suggesting
even the other
that
cat's
cat
like,
might
"What's
have
wrong
simply
with
been
you?"
Startled awake from a dream. The
Yo,
commenter
just had a
also
bad
added
dream.
that orbs commonly seen in
The
infrared
mice
videos
had
are often
guns.
nothing more than airborne particles like dust, pet hair, or bugs, and shouldn't be interpreted
Look,
as signs of
and it just
paranormal
goes back to
activity.
Yep.
So, did an unseen entity push the
Yeah,
cat?
that's how scary
Was
it
the
was. It
feline
was so
just
scared it
reacting
went back to
a
sleep.
dream or some sort of random noise? Take another look and let me know what you think's going on here in the comments down below.
It's cats.
A recent upload on TikTok by user
My
A Kid in a
96-year-old
Backpack
grandmother
has
seen
captured the
spirits
attention of
on the
many,
other
sparking
side
discussions and theories
few days
about the
before
mysteries
hospice.
of life, death, and the beyond. The footage shows a 96-year-old grandmother in a hospital where she claims to see a pink child standing next to her bedside.
Can you see this little pink girl here?
The pink girl?
So she's
She's starting to
As the
DMT.
video
Yeah.
progresses, it becomes evident that the elderly lady is
so she said she
experiencing
sees
something out of the
a
ordinary.
ghost girl or a girl.
Top all
Yeah.
Right before she's about to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doors.
Yeah. Grandma was the same way. My grandma did the
Taylor's
same
there?
exact thing.
My dad did too.
Taylor's
Yeah.
there?
She was going like this as the DMT was
Yeah, I
starting to
thought you
go
said Taylor.
Yeah.
flow through her system. She was
Viewers were
moving her
left
hands back and
speculating.
forth, like
What was
she
the
was
grandma
reaching for
witnessing?
something.
Was
Yeah.
it a manifestation of her memories, a trick of the mind, or perhaps a genuine encounter with the supernatural? The footage
Don't
resonated particularly
dissuade
with healthcare
someone's
workers,
death.
many of whom
Jeez.
Didn't
commented on the
didn't
phenomenon.
even say DMT.
Charlie Garber, a hospice
It's a
nurse,
trick of the
commented,
mind, which
I
No,
see
that's
this all the
it
ridiculous.
is.
time.
I see
Then
this all
they
the
see loved
time.
ones
They,
who have already
yeah.
passed.
Then they see loved ones who have already passed. Happens all the time. Still gives me goosebumps. Yeah, and I agree with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Happens all the time.
you,
Still gives
what
me
happens whenever your brain
goosebumps.
starts to die.
Another user,
when you're
Sapphire
near death,
Eyes
it's-
and Healthcare, offered a similar sentiment, stating, "I'm a hospice nurse. It's normal for them to see relatives and pets that passed when they're close to passing away."
Right. So, you know what it reminds me of too is the like Visions of Glory, where the guy was saying that whenever he would go through an NDE or near death experience, he saw all of his relatives had died and there was no pain and all this other stuff. And that is the common story with like ayahuasca, any of these DMT trips or NDEs, or they all have the same kind of, not all of them, but a lot of them have the same theme of I saw my dead relatives and I saw my life passing before me, where I could judge my own life. So yeah, DMT trip.
The comments and the footage
believe you
raised
just quoted
poignant
Visions
questions
of
about the
Glory.
nature of our
didn't
existence and the
quote it.
mysteries that surround the
Gross.
end of life.
Are you
Whether
gonna
the
go
elderly
crazy and
lady's
commit crimes
experiences
now?
are part of the brain's way of
Not
coping
Tim.
or evidence of something
I
more
got his name right.
profound remains a matter of personal belief. Regardless, the video serves as a touching reminder of the depth and complexity of the human experience.
That I agree with.
Yeah.
Toiler. Harder.
They're having a party? Who's having the birthday party?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, she's seen even old memories.
Yeah. Yeah. It just breaks my heart. I just want to start crying.
Slap
I know.
Cam fan Trish McCubbin sent
And
this
it's weird
next
that he
clip to our
recorded it
community
and then
page over on
posted it.
Facebook.
I know.
Take a look at what's been captured.
Creepy security camera.
Ugh.
So you know it's going to be legitimate.
Yeah, because he's filming the
And it's
Wait.
yeah.
What is it?
It's obvious. It's going to be something moving on there, in a ghostly fashion.
Trish explains that the footage was captured on CCTV in the stockroom of the shop where
What is
she
a
works.
ghostly fashion?
It shows what looks like a wheeled trolley
Not
laden with supplies.
In
seemingly
reality, I
beginning
mean,
to
look.
move.
Okay, all right. Can you see issues with this security camera already? It is so bad. It can't even see the lines on the floor
Oh, yeah.
passing up there. Like, these security cameras, they're not even HD. They're not even SD. They're less than
Its
SD.
own.
There it is.
So that's somebody walking.
As you can see,
Yeah.
there doesn't appear to be any way the trolley was
Word.
pushed by a person, as it seems to be resting too close to the wall.
No, yeah.
This clip
It probably
certainly
wasn't
presents a
even there
rather
to begin
creepy
with. It probably
mystery.
was there on
Could it be
another
the work
night.
of a disgruntled poltergeist, or is
So, for people that are watching, so with the way that a lot of these CCTV cameras work, they use magnetic tapes, and they don't erase the magnetic tapes. They recycle them, so they only get like a day or two view. That's why, like,
They
whenever
still do that? I thought that was old timey.
no, these people can't afford brand new digital, and even the digital can get digital ghosting in it, because you're overwriting the digital media over and over again with these really crappy sensors. It's not meant for high fidelity. It's like, can I get a picture of a person or a license plate or someone coming in? It's more of just to see what's going on, not like you can't enhance it and stuff like
To
that.
spy on their employees.
Yeah, that's probably more of it. And in the daylight, they act differently. So typically they have two sensors, because you have an infrared camera and then you have the normal camera that sees everything else. And infrared is notorious for ghosting, artifacting. Even the high end stuff is not great. That's the reason why that's so used in ghost investigations.
And if I was a ghost, why would I haunt some convenience store?
Storeroom. The storeroom of a
The
convenience.
storeroom of a convenience. That seems like the most boring place on earth to be. Like, you'd want to, like, if you could haunt anywhere, you'd want to at least haunt, somewhere exciting.
Like a casino.
a casino. Yeah, a casino would be a fun
Just to
place
be a
to
fly on the wall or
Yeah.
a ghost in the wall of a
ghost on the
casino.
wall of a casino. Yeah.
Is there another way to explain the trolley's eerie movement? We'll throw this one over to you, the viewers.
Look, I mean, it's
for
like,
final
look how it's
judgment.
flickering and flashing, and
Well, they're
and there's
filming with their phone.
yeah, that's the issue. And if you see, like, look, there's like looks like someone walking around there, but like, I'm willing to bet that was recorded on a different day.
Several years ago, a Reddit user by the name of Carmina Cat shook the online community with a chilling piece of
Liberty
CCTV
Station.
footage. Captured at Stone Brewing World and Gardens
Ooh.
in Liberty Station, San Diego on January.
I think we need to go investigate that for ghosts, like, immediately.
I think so too.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
it is. Do you see the rock?
Yeah.
There's a rock in the restaurant. That is a beautiful place.
15th, 2019. The video has reignited conversations about the property's haunted
Oh, look.
history.
CCTV
Originally
camera. What is it going to
serving as a
be?
naval training
Someone
centre,
walking around in a
Liberty
ghostly
Station has a long
fashion?
history dating back to the 1920s. The complex has been repurposed into a sprawling
Oh, it's Trader
mixed-use
Joe's.
development
The-
that
Ooh.
includes
You know, haunt the
shops,
Trader- that would be
restaurants,
more
and even
interesting
art
to haunt the Trader
studios.
Joe's.
The storeroom
However, some say
of
the
a Trader
echoes of its
Joe's.
past remain in more ways
There's lots
than
of drama
one,
there.
Yeah.
with numerous reports suggesting that the site
If you
is
ask me
haunted.
what I'm going to
Given
use
its
this
history
for,
as a military
one more
installation and
time.
the emotional turmoil such places often see, rumors of paranormal activity seem almost inevitable.
Inside joke.
It's a little after 5 a.m. when the
Why we
CCTV
don't
footage
shop
in
at
question
why don't we shop at
is
Trader Joe's?
rather odd.
Can you just shut the hell up?
How about whatever the hell I want to?
there
Yeah,
they are.
there it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that is very clearly.
Reuse
A white
CCTV
figure
stuff. Yeah.
suddenly appears near
And
the bar.
so the other question that I have, and this is the question I always have, is that the fact that they're using a like their phone camera to record the screen of this footage tells you it's not digital. If it was digital,
You could just pull the files off. Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
So like
It is really creepy though. Like when you see
Oh,
that, you're like, oh
absolutely
my goodness, it's
is.
so creepy.
yeah, but like you just go with a rational thought here instead of just
But that's a better place to haunt a bar.
ghosts.
But if you're gonna haunt a,
Yeah,
I would,
I'd rather be at the bar.
yeah, a fancy bar.
Would I though? Because I couldn't enjoy the drinks. I just
Well,
have to.
you
You
could-
just have to stare at the
You-
drinks.
and you could smell it apparently.
You smell
I think
it?
when you're a ghost, you can smell. So you could sit next to like the really stinky drinkers and smell.
Or just smell their drinks.
Smell their drinks. Smell the scotch and the gin.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
And the drama.
Yeah.
The drama around being at a fancy bar.
Yeah. You can even see the interlacing of this camera and how bad it is. Like this cassette tape has probably been used like 10,000 times.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anytime, like I said, anytime I see CCTV, my first thought is it's fake. Like it's not, and they didn't fake it. I want to say that too.
They didn't put it in post.
Yeah. And oftentimes, like people will say, "Well, CCTV. There's no way we could have put it in post." And they're right. Like they couldn't edit the VCR, the tapes.
Many confirm the haunted
But it's not
reputation
digital.
of Liberty Station, recounting tales from friends and family who have either seen or
It was like that. I think it was Disney World, and it had that person floating above,
Yeah.
and then they just realized that the camera had been shifted down, so it looks like the person that didn't get erased was floating on top, and it just followed the path all the way down and around. It's like, yeah.
phenomena they can't explain. From shadowy figures to unaccounted footsteps,
It's a weird
the
looking
tales
ghost
add
too,
another
because
layer
the
of
ghost is
intrigue
super
to this
modern.
already
Looks like,
storied property.
and if it was a ghost, it would have been something
So,
that died
is Liberty
like a few
Station
months
really
ago.
haunted?
Yeah.
Given
'Cause
the
look at
anecdotal
the
evidence
clothes
and
that
the
the ghost is
strange
wearing.
phenomena caught on
Yeah,
this
they're wearing like
And they
a
got
polo
sunglasses.
shirt
Yeah,
and the
and
sunglasses.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
It seems
Yeah.
increasingly
It's not a
difficult
woman in
to
white.
dismiss the
Ooh,
rumors
it's
surrounding
it's like
Liberty Station.
it's like a douchebag
While no
from San
conclusive proof
Diego.
exists to confirm its haunted status, the tales and footage certainly
He just
make
had a
a
heart
compelling
attack having
case
their
for the
steak special one
paranormal.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps the whispers
He's
of
still a
Liberty Station's
douchebag.
past are just that, echoes of a bygone era
He's a
that
bro
have taken on
douchebag.
a
He's a
life
bro
of their
douchebag.
own in the collective
He's a tech bro.
imagination. One thing's for sure, however, the debate is far from over.
No, it's not.
Liberty Station continues to be the
This
subject
debate
of
is
both
far from over.
fascination and fear.
Nope. We solved it.
Did we though?
Yes, we solved. We fixed everything. Look,
Chilling
CCTV
incident from a
cameras.
late-night
He's gonna
shift
talk to
has left
somebody
employees
not
at
there.
building site perplexed and questioning the unknown. The mysterious episode, captured on CCTV and shared on Instagram by user Paranoid Normal, has
What,
caused
Paranoid
quite a
Normal?
That's a good
stir.
name.
It is.
On a seemingly ordinary evening, a welder was engrossed in his work during the night shift.
Mm-hmm.
Alone and undisturbed, he continued his task until a security guard, while reviewing the night's footage, noticed the welder engaged in an animated
Yeah.
conversation.
This is South American. These are
Confused,
South
There you go.
American
That's what I was about to
ghosts.
ask you. I was going to ask you where it was.
Security office to
American ghost.
understand the situation. The welder said he was speaking to another colleague during his shift.
So I just wanted to kind of add on to that. So one of the big themes for ghosts in South America, and what we've come to realize is that each country, each nation has its own peculiar ghosts that
I
are
would-
always found.
So I would go. Well, maybe not. I was gonna go continent
No, it even like
because-
yeah.
because the Mexican ghosts are very different than the American ghosts.
Yep.
But the American ghosts are similar to the Canadian ghosts.
And American ghosts are all over the place. It's like our barbecue. It depends on the state you go to. Because like you go to like Louisiana, they have much different ghosts than like in New Mexico or Arizona or something like that. Even the way that they act, and ghosts are very cultural in
Yeah.
the way that we perceive them. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing here.
But the South American ghosts are the ones that actually talk to people.
Yes.
Like the ghosts. I don't
Like
know if they
like
do
the
that
ones in Japan
Mexico.
are the ones that like
Have
you
the
see a
legs and
head,
hands
yeah,
and-
or eyes. You
and
see
they're
them picking out,
white.
yeah, are drowned. They
Yeah.
got a lot of the drownings there too. Yeah. So that's what we were
Take a look
referring to.
at what the cameras caught.
And again, we don't get an idea of where this is.
As the footage rolls, you can see the welder conversing enthusiastically.
And okay, so there's a whole lot off camera too.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, so he could have been talking to somebody that was
Like right over here.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And just because there's this, and you don't get the other side view,
Yep. Yep. I agree with that.
and that doesn't look like that big of a distance. So you could have a conversation with somebody like, "Hey, get out of here,"
Yeah.
you know, or something.
Yeah. Or he's just like, yeah, chatting with his friend who's right there, and the security guard didn't see him.
Yeah, it's a quick conversation.
And at one point, he even appears to shake hands with an unseen
Oh, okay.
entity.
Well, there we go.
That's the weirdest way to
Yeah.
shake a hand. Who shakes a hand like that? Yeah. Yeah, it's fake. Come on,
Yeah.
guys. You can do better than
I
that.
was giving him the
The welder
benefit of the doubt.
insists
But
that a colleague was there with him in full uniform, chatting and
he's
making
got an
jokes.
arrow to space. The colleague is right there. Can't you see him? He's right there.
The story takes a chilling turn when both the security guard and the welder were informed that a colleague of theirs had tragically died off-site the previous
And this is
night.
exactly the one, like the
Given
guy
the
that was working
timing
on
of
the car.
events, whispers among
And
staff
then the
suggest
guy
the
talked to him. It
possibility
was
of
the
welder's
owner that had
interaction
died.
being with
Yeah,
the
it's a good
spirit
story.
of the departed worker. Could this truly be a
it's a
communication
made-up
from the
story.
beyond,
But it's
or
a
just
good
a
story.
puzzling
I get bored.
coincidence? The incident
Yeah.
leaves us with more questions than answers.
You need to make some money on TikTok
Mhm.
or Instagram, wherever this was.
He lets these go for a long time, doesn't he?
Slapped Ham fan Simon Graham sent us this creepy clip over on Facebook. Take a look at what it shows.
Ah.
The poster claims it's a snippet of footage that was captured on his friend's security camera located in their garage. The video, captured at 5:43 a.m., shows a child's toy car suddenly beginning to move, seemingly all on its own. The creepiest part of the story is that the poster's friend claims that at the time the footage was captured, the
His
car's
battery was
had
dead.
been taken out and was being charged on the workbench.
Prove it.
So could the car's unexplained movement be the work of a cheeky poltergeist? Or is there another way to explain this rather unnerving footage?
I mean, it could
Let me
be
know your
fishing
thoughts on
wire.
this one in the comments. down
Definitely could be
below.
that.
Tug.
Could also been something off to the side pushing it too. Maybe another electrical device or something like that was plugged in. Don't know.
Our first bizarre clip of the day comes from the TikTok account Terra S Nocturnos.
So I'm
See
assuming
if you
like
can spot the small detail that has everyone freaking out.
I'm freaking out.
I'm totally freaking out. There's no ball.
Did you catch it? The number on the player's back appears to change. It goes from 21 to $J, then to 18. This fleeting change might be easy to miss upon first viewing, but once spotted, it's hard to unsee. The bizarre transformation of the number has ignited a barrage of theories online. One of the most popular speculations is that this could be a glitch in the Matrix, referring to the idea that our reality
Yep.
is nothing more than a computer-generated simulation.
That sounds right.
Delving deeper into this hypothesis,
So he's Neo?
some enthusiasts suggest
Neo,
that the
the
glitch might be
random
hinting at a
soccer player
secretive
in
code
Forever.
embedded within our simulated existence. However, deciphering this code or understanding its significance
Why are you showing hex code?
That's just...
remains elusive. Whether you're a believer in the simulated reality theory or just enjoy a good online mystery, one thing's certain.
Or it's a shitty camera. that's all it is. It's a shitty camera.
Okay.
Because the wires, when they go over, that's not a J. That's the camera. It's putting this piece here. It gets darker when it hits in between, and over here.
I know that between the
You see the
one
line?
and
See the
two-
line going right across? They're equal there. You can see the same thing starting here. See how thick that 8 is?
It wouldn't be a 1 though. I mean,
This strange sighting is adding fuel to the fire
I mean,
of
it's hard because
internet
you-
enigmas.
And it's not a question mark. Yeah, it's not a question mark. There's lines there. So as the line's hitting it, the camera doesn't know what to do with it, so it's just making shit up again. See? And then it disappears there when it hits the line. So if you get it right on, I got to go through all of his crap. I'd love to get the originals to all this stuff. There's that guy again. Can't get enough of the kid getting hit in the head. Now he's got to watch the
soccer,
the disappearing
football.
numbers. It just, yeah. I'm trying to get it to where it's like on the 21. Because when you look at the 21, like there, see, it's where it's touching the wire is where the glitching occurs.
But it's such a drastic number from 18, though.
I mean, his number's 21.
Hard to
But in the
unsee.
beginning, it's 18.
No, the
The
2018
bizarre
was another guy.
transformation of the number has
No, that's the
ignited
same
a
guy. That's the
barrage
whole
of
point. It
theories
goes 18.
online.
Oh.
One of the most
Glitchy
popular speculations
21.
Oh, I
is
see
that
that
this
part I
could be
didn't
hard
notice.
to
Yeah.
unsee. The bizarre transformation of
So
the
from
number has ignited
18,
a barrage of
goalie,
theories online.
crappy,
One of the most
to
popular
21.
speculations
Well, that's a good
is
one.
that this could be a glitch in the Matrix.
I think it's the
referring to
glitch in the Matrix, 'cause
question mark J,
Like, that's a
then
big
to
difference.
18.
Mm-hmm.
This fleeting change might be easy to miss upon first viewing.
See, it's
but
18,
once spotted, it's
glitchy,
hard to
21.
unsee.
So
The
he
bizarre
changed
transformation
in-
of the number has ignited a
How did he-
barrage of theories on
Wow,
hard to
how did he
unsee.
do that?
That's why it's on Slap Jam.
Oh. I'd like to
This
get the original where I could
this
actually pause it and
hypothesis
look at it.
elusive.
But anyways, we'll move on from that one. Don't know about that one. I still think it's
A recent photo shared
it's
on
glitchy
the
in the
popular
and
paranormal
it's
Facebook
just
page,
forming,
Ghosts of
trying to
London,
form
has left social
lines where
media
lines
buzzing
don't
with
exist.
Questions,
But that's a
theories,
big
and
difference
a fair amount
between
of fear.
It is.
1 and an 8.
The image captured on the London Underground initially seemed to be a standard
It's a pretty good one.
snapshot of a young man riding the train.
Aw, look,
However,
she's behind
upon
him.
closer
Let's see.
examination, an eerie figure appears in the window's reflection.
Itty.
A figure with dark sunken eyes and a grey pallid complexion.
Actually, it looks like she has like fangs coming out of her
According to
mouth.
The individual who submitted the photo was taken while they and their friends were on their way to a concert. The mysterious figure wasn't noticed until a week later when they were browsing through the pictures.
So what do you think it
When they
is?
zoomed in on one particular image,
a
they were
ghost.
so shocked by the figure lurking behind the young man that they dropped their computer to
She
the
thinks
floor.
he's cute.
I think.
Once the photo was posted on Ghosts
I think
of
it's one of two
London,
things. So they
dozens
said it was a window.
Mm-hmm.
So when the flash went off, the reflection of the flash lit up and you couldn't see the person behind. So it's one of two things. See the person on the other side, that when the flash lit up that dirty window, it went gray, or it's someone sitting on the opposite side and you're seeing the reflection when the flash went off. So anytime you get a flash that goes off like that, you get mirror effects and weird shit that happens.
of comments began pouring in,
you
each
think
trying
ghosts?
to make sense
Yeah.
of the unsettling figure.
I like this one.
Commenters
Thirsty
were
ghost?
visibly
Thirsty
shaken,
ghost.
with many
It's a
remarking
thirsty
on the
ghost.
intense eeriness of the figure.
That's my vote. Thirsty Ghost.
So what are we to make of this? Is this a mere trick
And the
of
sunken eye
mind,
thing
a
is because,
bizarre
you know,
reflection, or a
it's just a
genuine
bad reflection.
paranormal entity captured on film? The London Underground has a long history rife with stories of ghostly apparitions and unsettling phenomena. Given the undeniable eeriness of the figure, its haunting eyes and lifeless complexion, it's difficult to brush off the image as mere coincidence or simply an illusion.
Spooky.
Uploaded to Reddit by user Died Altruistic 6826, this photo has caused quite
None
a stir
in
on
the
the social
park.
media platform.
In the car park.
According to the poster,
car
the picture
park.
was taken in a church parking lot while the photographer was waiting for a fireworks display to begin. They believe that the figure that's being captured looks like
Is
a
a nun?
ghostly bride, and looking at it, it's easy to see
Wait, is it
why.
a bride or a
The
nun?
figure appears to be wearing a long
Yeah, because they said none in the park, none in the car park, and now it's Ghost Bride. So
Which is it? What is it?
Uh,
I don't know. That doesn't. That seems stupid to me. That seems like just it's dark and
yeah, because you're looking at all the other stuff too is like in motion, and the yeah. I mean, it could be anything.
white dress with its head covered by a veil.
I don't.
The image of a ghostly bride wandering forlornly in a tattered wedding gown
Forlornly.
is a haunting motif that
Yeah, that's what I
transcends
got from that
cultures and
random picture
time.
of smoke.
Often tied to tales of love gone awry, betrayal,
And this-
there
or
could be a
tragic
ghost bride
accidents,
in the
these
car
spectral
park.
brides are said to haunt the location.
A non-thirsty ghost bride in the car park.
Yeah.
Could this photo show the ghost of someone who met an unfortunate end
I don't
on
even
this
see
very
a
spot?
human shape there. Like I don't even
I
see.
kind of see an arm, kind of, and I guess that could be the head, but that'd be in the wrong place.
And that just looks
What is all
like,
this?
That looks like camera noise to me. Like where the other one looked like a ghost to me, this one looks like camera noise.
Yeah, and it's also got a tail. So it's a ghost dog.
It's something coming out her butt.
It does,
Not a
doesn't it?
ghost butt. That's a body. Like, I mean, it could be a little kid jumping around.
I see it now. That's a shirt. That's a plaid shirt. Blue and white striped, see? And the arm coming down. So and then shoulder, there's a head right there. Okay.
It's just a little kid moving around.
Or someone that's putting up out a blanket or something like that. Like a white blanket.
He said they're okay. I'm very confused by this story. They're waiting for fireworks in a car park. A car park means a parking lot, right? Okay.
I guess not. Well, he's also from Australia. So
Okay. So
it could be a field there where you park cars normally.
yeah. So just a park.
Yeah.
I'm thinking a car park is like a garage.
Yeah.
But that's not what they're saying. They're saying a car park as in like a field where you put cars.
I guess, which is a weird thing that they never actually say or talk about. But there's a hand coming out, and you can see that you can clearly see a shoulder right there of a shirt, right
Yeah,
there.
because it's focused on his face and his daughter.
Yeah.
So whatever's happening with that family behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I
And that's the head right there.
It could be just like a puff of smoke. Someone's just smoking a cigarette. Like, we don't know the timeline of
Yeah,
this.
I agree with you.
And people still smoke cigarettes today. I mean, you
He's
wouldn't-
or vaping. Who knows?
Could be vaping, yeah.
But I mean, you can see his shoulder going down right there, and then his arms coming up. There's the smoke coming out of their mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna
it's a
get.
vape.
I'm gonna go with a vapor.
I'm gonna go with vaping,
Yeah.
yeah. Because, and if they would have done that at the same moment that she took the picture, it would have come out like really weird. That would be, we should write this in our to-dos
Yeah.
to test that.
Oh, good one. To see if
Perhaps
like
this is
so
their
I
way
need
of
to take up
reaching
cigarette
out
smoking.
and beyond.
No, vaping.
Ugh, I don't want to do that.
Well, they have flavors, and I think some of the vapors
You can do some that are like not
have caffeine in them.
are
I
not
think.
toxic too.
A recent video
I
uploaded
think
by
you get a
Redditor
cannabis
420
vape too
Dougie to our
nowadays.
subreddit has caused quite
Well,
a
we live in
stir
Georgia,
among the
and that is
community.
illegal.
Captured on the
Right.
morning of the 17th of
No, I know.
August 2023 at 4:33 a.m., the footage shows some perplexing events that have left viewers debating their causes.
Clean up your kitchen,
In
bro.
the video, the homeowner is seen
Clean up your kitchen before you get ghost
nonchalantly
showing.
moving about their living room. Without any visible interference, a bag mysteriously falls off the countertop.
The one that's leaning. Yeah, the one that's leaning. It was.
Yeah, you can
Moments
see
later,
bottoms,
the
like-
unexplained activity continues when a chair shifts position, seemingly all on its own.
Okay, this is a fake. This is fake. Yeah.
Or this could be a trailer home. So here's my thoughts is, okay, he comes down, he walks down this aisle. Right when he gets about here, this thing falls this way towards him. And as he comes around here and he gets to there, the weight of the chair shifts back a little bit and then it rotates, because that's one of those rotating chairs that you can sit on and swivel back and forth. It's a swivel chair.
Anything just a slight little divot in the thing would cause that to
If he
fall.
had a real crappy floor, yeah. So like it just seems like, so as he's going over here, the weight shifts just enough. I mean, it's one of those things that like if that happened to me, I'd be like, okay, let's put it back and let me go over to this other side and like put weight down and kind of jump a little bit and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I bet he's got one of those homes that as you're moving around, everything creaks and shakes and rattles, but you don't get that because you don't hear the sound. But that's my take, is that as he's there, what looks like a Tiffany purse fell off.
My take is it's a fake.
Oh, yeah, like he has string on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While many are quick to dub it as paranormal activity, others are looking for more logical explanations.
he's walking, he's,
Some
like,
users have
pulling.
offered that it might just be gravity at work.
Like he pulled it
Perhaps the
right
bag
there?
was perched
Yeah.
precariously,
Yeah.
or the
'Cause it's
chair
weird. He
actually
was
did
not
look like he
resting on
pulled
all
it.
four
Yeah.
of its legs. So I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final judgment. What do you think's going on here? Let me know in the comments
I think
down
it's
below.
fishing wire. It's I mean, it could be uneven floors. And
I'm gonna think maybe a little both.
Greetings,
What are you doing
friends.
up there?
I am the Midwest Ghost Hunter, and I am currently
That's weird.
on my way to by far the scariest location I've ever been to.
In a
So,
recent episode of the
a
up-and-coming YouTube
ghost
channel
hunter,
Midwest
a
Ghost Hunter,
paranormal
lead
investigator,
investigator
whatever you wanna
Ian
call it.
embarks on a chilling journey to one of North America's most haunted locations, the Sandhaven Sanatorium in North Dakota.
Well, that's a cool one.
Located 2.5 miles
I don't think we've
northeast
seen
of
this one, have we?
Dulceath in Rolette County, the Sandhaven Sanatorium first opened its doors in 1912 as a tuberculosis treatment
I didn't
center.
think it was one
It
of the
later
most
evolved
haunted
into a
in
mental
North
asylum
America.
before closing in
Well,
1987.
I think we're up to like
The
120
sanatorium, which has
most
been
haunted in North
ominously
America
nicknamed the Sanatorium
places.
of Death, is rumored to have a death
400
toll
most haunted in the
exceeding
world.
1,000. Ian, fully aware of the property's grim
And what does even that
past,
mean, most
courageously
haunted?
opts to spend the night there
There's the most
all
ghosts,
alone.
most paranormal.
I'll be spending the night there by myself, trying to document evidence, more evidence
Why
of
is
it
he
being
going by
haunted.
himself? That's so dangerous.
As he ventures into the
But
dilapidated
why does that guy
halls and
Urbex Hill go
rooms,
by
he starts
himself?
to
He doesn't go by
experience some
himself.
There you go.
strange phenomena.
He's got his team with him.
Soon, he begins to hear some screaming sounds.
I can't hear it.
Even with an enhanced sound, I
And
can't hear it.
moments later, you can hear what sounds like coughing.
What was that?
Yeah,
It's animal activity.
Yeah.
In the
it's like Waverly Hills has no windows.
so you get all
the noise.
breezes and stuff falling from the side, and there's birds
Birds.
roosting in there. You probably have raccoons, rats.
I'd go there for the raccoons,
Well, they're
trash
wild.
pandas.
They're wild.
Sounded like a breath.
They're not gonna love on you. Yeah, that's just good.
That sounds like my cat
While
hacking
walking
up
around
a
the
car.
property filming,
Airball.
Ian's also
But
capturing
super
still
scary. If
images
you're
with a
in
second
that building
camera.
by yourself,
It's in one
like,
of these snaps.
Yeah, and again,
you
I
hear those sounds.
I always like to include in this that like if I was in this place, I would be freaking out,
Well, even as a viewer, like you're viewing him, and it's like, this is good content.
getting anxious. Yeah,
Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
content. He's there by himself, and he hears these sounds, and you're watching it, and that's
Yeah.
really good content.
it is. It is.
But I mean, it's not real. I mean,
Used to
not
have
it's not a
caught
real
strange
ghost.
Yeah, there you go.
apparition.
Whoa, I think I got something on
what's
here.
that?
Dude, that was like a figure.
Oh, he caught a figure. Wait, is it the
Yet
black
a
thing or the
second
white thing?
photo taken
Yes.
a split second later
think it was the white
shows
thing in there.
nothing at
Okay.
all.
Oh
No.
my god, and it's gone.
Oh, it's gone
Dude,
now.
I just caught something. It was by that window.
Soon, his video camera.
So what was
starts
he
to pick
using?
up
What
some
camera was he
strange
using?
anomalies as well.
Because they also love Polaroids.
No, it
Here,
wasn't a
you can see a
Polaroid.
white
Yeah, but he just loves Polaroids.
It was
I
a
just got that
digital.
on the freaking camera.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that was good.
That's good.
But the scares don't stop there. At one
Was he
moment,
live
Ian
when he did
notices
this, or is
something
this
moving
pre-recorded?
past a
Like
window.
he filmed it and then he.
It looks like
edited
it's. What was that? I didn't.
Oh,
I missed that one.
Dude,
that was a good one.
look.
Hold on, I want to pause this for a second. I'm wondering why the screen is doing this. Let's go back again. There it goes. I want to see what you saw. I didn't see it. Nope.
The scares don't stop there. At one moment, Ian notices something moving past a window.
Ah, it's the same white thing. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah. That's well done.
look,
That's well done.
nothing. There's nothing.
Soon after, a
And he runs
shadow
right
starts to
through.
form
I didn't.
at the end
mean, you have
of
to
the
go back
hallway,
and see if there's an
further
edit there,
heightening
but
the eeriness.
It doesn't
of
need to be.
solo
I think it's just
exploration.
put in post.
Is this where they kept your body?
well, he reacted really well if it was put in post. Wait, another shadow figure?
It's his own light.
Oh. Yeah, it's his own
It's his own shadow.
It's his own shadow, yeah.
The Sandhaven Sanatorium
but
isn't
I
just
can imagine how
notorious for its
scary-
Scary that would
Yeah.
be.
and
Like
light
again,
Because our brain works where
Tragically, it was
you
also
see
the
those
site
kind of
where a
things and
17-year-old
you
ghost
immediately
hunter
just
fell
get
to his
chilled.
death
And,
from an elevator shaft in October 2001.
and I'm sure there's like
With such a history, could it
mercury
be that the
and
spirits of the
bad
deceased
gases.
still roam the
everything
property?
floating around in
Are-
the air.
Ian's
Are you saying that
experience
he
seems to
saw a
suggest
will-o-wisp
that Sandhaven
while he was in-
Sanatorium is
it was swamp
haunted.
gas
But as with any
reflecting off
paranormal
of
investigation,
Mercury
viewers are
in
left to draw
retrograde.
their own conclusions. However, if
Well,
the
you're
video
getting all
footage
weird.
and eerie occurrences
do you mean,
captured during
getting?
this episode are
think you
any
don't even know me.
indication, the
I don't.
Sandhaven
Why
Sanatorium
am I
may be
here?
one of the
Who are
most
you?
genuinely haunted places in America. Would you dare visit? Let me know
Yeah,
down below.
that would be a fun place to go. But first,
Hmm.
San Diego to go see the douchebag ghost.
Oh yeah. At the bar.
At the bar.
It's gonna be fake.
This creepy photo was originally posted to the Ghosts of London Facebook page. The person who captured the picture notes that it was extracted from video footage recorded by their home security system. In the video, the figure's appearance is supposedly so brief it happens in just the blink of an eye. They go on to say that they believe
And
that
then
the
they bring
ghostly
in their
figure might
grandmas
actually
again.
be their deceased
Seriously.
grandmother,
If you're gonna
as it
create
would
a
have been her
ghost,
birthday the day
leave your
before this image
grandma
was
out of it.
captured.
Get your grandmother's name out of your mouth.
Exactly.
So what do you think?
She doesn't
Does the
deserve
photo
this
captured on
shit.
the
It doesn't
poster's
look
security
anything. It
camera
doesn't
resemble
look
the
like
photo of their
anything.
deceased
Because we don't
grandmother?
know if
Let me know
in
your take on this
500 years
one
they're going to
down
pull your
below.
grandma up and use her as a story. So leave your grandmas out of this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a spider web. Like, it's very clear.
Like a bug or
Yeah.
spider web.
Urbex
Yeah,
Hill,
I agree
a
with
rising
you.
That's
YouTube channel
ridiculous.
specializing
It's
in
Urbex
urban
Hill.
exploration
Ugh,
has
I
taken
hate
its
this guy.
audience on another hair-raising journey. This time to the long-abandoned Paul Revere
I
Elementary School
don't hate him.
in
He makes
Cleveland, Ohio.
content, but it's not the
Chris,
kind
the
of
channel's
content
lead
I
investigator,
like.
ventures into the
And I love ghost
dilapidated
shows, I just
building
don't
to
like.
uncover its secrets.
He's always
What he
going to
discovers
places
has left viewers
that have
puzzled
like
and somewhat
homeless people
unsettled.
there, and then
The
they
Paul
find him,
Revere
and he's just
Elementary
like,
School was
"Oh,
constructed
ghost,
back in
scary." It's like,
1920 with
geez.
significant extensions added
It's like he's
between
invading their,
1925 and
and he's acting.
1926.
It's really
The school
frustrating to
closed
me.
in 2010
Yeah,
due to
yeah,
lack
exactly.
of funding
It's
and
like
dwindling
you're going
student
into these people's
numbers.
places
It wasn't
and
long before the
they
property
Even though,
fell into
even though they shouldn't be
disrepair.
there, but
The
neither
broken
should
windows
he.
and
Neither should
crumbling
he, but and he's
facade
acting
adding
like
to
he
the
has some
rumors
kind
that
of
the
right to
property
go in
I
and
agree.
destroy a
haunted.
homeless person's stuff.
I
Heading
agree.
in on a cold
Yep.
winter's
Gross.
night, Chris begins to
a
navigate the
big
old
dick over
school's
there.
maze of hallways and deserted
Let's edit that out.
classrooms.
But he also like I think he saw something that was legitimately could have been classified as
It
paranormal,
isn't long before
and it
Chris
got a lot of hits. And then
realizes
all of a
may
sudden
not
he
be
started
the only
finding
person in the
paranormal at
building.
every place he went to. So he had like 4 or 5 years of no paranormal activity, and then all of a sudden he
And
found,
wasn't getting the views.
Yeah.
That's why.
and then all of a sudden he gets one, and then,
Did he turn off the lights? Or?
he did, yes, because he saw something, so he turns off the lights because they can't see the small light.
Someone else is walking around with a flashlight.
Yeah, there he is again. Then this is why he bugs me so much.
Yeah,
Oh, it's the dueling ghost hunters.
I've had the idea of doing that,
Somebody's here.
and they're both in like
Chris hides
separate
and waits
sections,
for
and they
them
won't
to
leave
leave.
because they think someone's there.
Yeah. And they're both like calling out to each other. Yeah, so okay, so you got a homeless person that has encamped there and he's invading their space. Like
Yeah.
I didn't even see this
Later,
video and
while
that's exactly
exploring
what
an
he's doing.
upstairs
here.
bathroom, Chris
Yep.
has a near heart-stopping moment.
Yeah. And
Somehow, he regains composure and decides to have a
he
second
goes back
look.
to harass the guy. Guy's
And
gonna be gone.
he's gonna be
now.
gone. Yep, no, he's right
Oh
there.
no. Look, and he
Oh, it's a f***ing toy.
is that his girlfriend?
Turns out to be nothing more than a mannequin.
Why is the mannequin there, and why did the mannequin fall over right at that point?
No.
Why is it just sitting there?
That scared the hell out of me.
He put it there.
I thought it was a person standing.
He put it there.
Oh, okay.
If you were homeless, why would you put that there?
No.
Sometime later, things take an even more unsettling turn as he ascends a staircase and hears the unmistakable sound of footsteps echoing through the empty halls.
This place is crazy.
This is a creepy place, but yeah, this is Urbex Hill. I don't.
Yeah. Wait a minute, is this another? I think this is a video I've seen before of his.
However, the climax of
No,
this
it isn't.
spine-chilling
It
episode
just looks
occurs
exactly
roughly
like all the other
35
ones he's
minutes
done.
into the footage. While exploring the old admin quarters,
I'm not angry.
something truly eerie is caught on camera.
Yeah. You know
Watching
someone's
that
there.
again, Chris
Yeah.
captures a shadow moving
And then he
across
sees
one of
it
the
and he
old
just looks like-
offices.
I mean, if he didn't put that mannequin up there himself, then clearly the person who lives there set it up,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's invading their space. Or it's his partner.
I think it's
enters
his
the
partner.
room,
I
only to
honestly
find
don't
it
think he does
empty.
this on his own.
No. I don't think so either.
And it's either
There's no sign of
someone
a
he
line
like
or even a reasonable
pays,
explanation
or some
for
like
who
a
just
girlfriend or
recorded.
boyfriend or
Boyfriend,
something
yeah.
like. Yeah. Where did you go?
But he does it just enough for it to be frustrating, and it's the same thing at every single location he
Yeah.
goes to. And if you would just come out and say,
So what are we to
This is
make
it
of
for
Chris's latest
entertainment, but he
expedition?
comes
Could
off
these
as-
odd occurrences and
Well,
the
it's because
chilling
he
shadow
started
be
at
evidence that the
as a
Paul Revere
legitimate
Elementary
YouTuber, and he
School
had years
is
of being
haunted?
legitimate.
Or is there a more
And then
rational,
of-
earthly
yeah.
explanation
And then he
for
went
sounds
off.
and
Yeah.
sights
Yeah.
captured on
Sorry for
camera
talking over the same
No.
time you're
Whatever the
talking.
case, Urbex Hill's exploration has undoubtedly left its mark, adding another layer to the
It's weird that it
local
did
legends
duck
that
a little
surround the
bit,
old
too.
it is,
Paul
it
Revere
is creepy.
Elementary
Yeah.
School.
It's very creepy.
Whether believer or skeptic, viewers are now left to grapple with the eerie footage and draw their own conclusions about what might truly haunt this old abandoned institution.
Just like the only thing that's inhabiting that that building is urban explorers.
3 years ago, Reddit user
We've seen
LT
this one
shook the
before, I
paranormal
think.
community with an unsettling series of dashcam stills that
Yeah.
defy easy explanation. The footage comes from an automatic recording system used in delivery trucks managed by the user's father-in-law, who serves as the VP of operations at a delivery company. The cameras in these trucks record whenever an unsafe event occurs, such as abrupt braking or swerving. One camera faces the road, while the other records the driver. According to Al Tibbs, the incident in question occurred late at night or early in the morning on a
Yeah,
pitch-black
we've seen this one
two-lane
before.
road.
Okay.
Two truck drivers saw something unusual ahead, a female figure in a white dress walking directly in their lane.
And the way that they
Despite
both
their
react, and he
disbelief,
pulls
the
all the way
external
over.
camera clearly captured the
Yeah,
figure,
this one's a weird one.
while the internal camera recorded the driver's
it looks
shocked
like he hit her.
reactions.
Wait, could it
The
be a bug?
drivers stopped, convinced
I don't
they
think a
must
bug,
have hit
because
the
they wouldn't
woman,
have, like, they
found
both
no
react.
evidence
See,
of
Yeah,
any
they saw
accident,
it.
yeah,
nor was there
I
anyone inside.
think that it was something else that was there, like.
The police were later
it a
called
deer,
and
maybe?
investigated
No,
the
they
scene,
would've
but
hit it.
found no evidence
I think-
of
they were
anyone
coming straight on,
anywhere.
and they would have
Even
hit
more
it.
I think they were
chilling,
just off to the
subsequent
side of
research
it.
revealed that a girl had been killed in that very area in
I
a
don't know,
separate
this one's a
incident back
really
in
weird one.
2013. She was struck by two vehicles while walking on this very stretch of road.
I want to see it again, because
The images are as unsettling as the
Well, what I
story
don't like
itself,
is now it's
capturing each
images.
moment of the eerie
this was an
encounter.
original video.
Internal emails within
See,
the
look, like if
delivery
you look,
company
so the front of his truck's right over here. So the truck's like kind of going right along that way. So it could have missed. And if you notice, he's going way over to the right as well. So there's a possibility that it could have missed. But
But they pulled over. So the story is they pulled over and called the police,
and nothing was there.
and nothing was there.
Yeah. So the other videos that we've seen about these, because the again, it's like night vision, crappy camera,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you can barely see anything, so you don't really know what exactly this is. We've seen one video where it looked like a balloon that was floating across, or like a balloon had some stuff on it that was floating across, and it looked just like a person because the camera was so bad.
So it could have been like out of the corner of their eye they saw a balloon, but they reacted like they had seen a person.
Yeah.
Both of them did.
Or they saw something they don't know what it was. They just saw something almost at the truck and were like, what the heck was that? So
referred to the event as
it does look like a
ghost
person, like a
incident,
woman's face right there, but
indicating that even skeptical corporate types were
But you can see it go
puzzled by
past the
what
truck.
cameras had
Yeah.
so I don't
captured.
think
like
they.
him, like look at he's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, we
Unfortunately,
just hit
legal
somebody.
reasons
Yeah.
prevent Al Tibbs
But
from
they-
sharing the
but
actual
they didn't.
video.
Yeah.
But the screen grabs are compelling enough to spark both intrigue and alarm.
See, he's like right up
Could
against
this
the
be
wall.
actual ghostly encounter captured on dash cam?
I mean, even looks like it has a
There are more
person. It's, I mean,
prosaic
it,
Like a
explanation
background,
that
it
has yet to
definitely
come to
looks like a
light.
person.
One thing's for sure, the images and the story behind them continue to captivate and confound
Yeah, this
those
is a
who
good
dare
one.
to
Mm-hmm.
delve
This is a
into
really
this
good one.
modern day mystery.
And they're not going fast either. You can see they're going 21 miles per hour.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're not going fast.
So I'm like,
When
the
Lisa
video,
Jane
that thing would have
Galvin
taken
noticed her
videos
horse
too. It wouldn't
Amber
have taken
was acting
photos.
strangely, she
But
decided to take a picture. This is what she caught.
and
there appears to be a ghostly figure actually riding the horse.
Okay.
Could it be
So,
possible that it's just a
so that last
remarkable
video,
case of
Yeah.
pareidolia? Or is there more to the image?
I think they're doing the
The term
photos
ghost
because if
rider
you watch the
conjures
video,
images of
it's
a
a little
spectral
less.
horseman
Like you get more
galloping through the
information, you
night,
can
often
kind
as
of
a
tell
harbinger
that
of
it's not a
doom or an
person
agent of
walking across.
vengeance.
So they only do the
The notion
photos
of these spectral riders
every
have
so
been
often.
woven
There's
into the
video
fabric
of that,
various
and I
cultures,
remember watching
folklore,
it and
popular
figuring it out.
media.
Like,
In
like
American
going,
folklore,
oh,
one of
it's
the most
this.
iconic tales of
But if you
ghost
do the
riders
photos
comes
and you
from the
take the
legend
creepy
of the ghost
photos
riders
instead
in
of
the
the
sky.
video,
This tale
it's harder
tells
to
of cowboys who
debunk
were
them.
forever
What the?
doomed
Why
to
are there
chase a
cows
herd of
floating?
cattle across
I
the
don't know,
sky,
cows in space,
serving as a
cowboys in
warning to
space.
the
Yeah.
living about the consequences
Cowboys versus
of a
aliens?
life of
Oh.
sin.
That's a great movie.
In other cultures, ghost riders often serve as omens. The Wild Hunt, a European folk myth,
Oh, no, he
describes a
seems
group
it's
of
Oh,
ghostly
now it's
hunters
the Wild
in frenzied pursuit of
Oh,
their
it's the Wild
quarry.
Hunt.
Yeah.
Witnessing this phantom
Yeah.
chase
There's
is
Odin
said
in the
to
background
presage
and-
some
Oh, and
catastrophe
that's what all
such as
that
war or plague.
Dust around the.
While
Or the
interpretation
steam,
horse
or the
varies,
steam
central
coming
theme
from the
remains
horse's mouth, you know, because it was
consistent.
cold out.
Ghost
Yeah,
riders
yeah.
are restless spirits forever
Means
bound to
it
their
was the Wild
ethereal
Hunt.
steeds, riding in
Yeah.
pursuit of an unending goal or to deliver a
God.
message from the beyond. Given such a legendary
That's
background, it's
stupid.
tantalizing to
That's so
consider the
stupid.
possibility that this photo might show a
Yeah,
genuine
that's exactly what
spectral
that is.
rider.
That is the horse breath.
However, with the current
We're looking
evidence
at
at
horse
hand,
breath.
we're left
Yeah,
in a
and
realm
he just
of
did it
speculation.
close to the
true
camera,
nature of the
while the
image
camera,
remains
and that's why it
shrouded in
looks like it's
mystery.
all over the place. Oh, we need a higher quality of ghost evidence.
Sticking with the
thought you
simulation
were gonna say
theory,
we need a
here's
higher
another odd
quality
one
of
from
horse
TikTok
breath.
user
Mhm,
Knuckleball
yes.
Twins.
Wait, what's happening? People are staring inside the building. Now he's gonna run into traffic. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Clip shows a
Those
group
are
of
totally
people
his friends,
acting
though.
rather
Yeah.
odd.
They filmed this directly. They filmed this for. Yeah.
As the video continues, even
This is
more
planned.
individuals
Yeah.
are seen
Cool, though.
wandering
Yeah.
the streets, seemingly entranced or robotic in nature.
Well, why would you be filming it? Oh, now more friends are. Oh,
Or it's a
remember-
flash mob.
Yeah, that's what I was
The
thinking.
Yep.
video's
Yeah.
peculiarity
It's a flash
has
mob.
sparked a
Yep.
flurry of debate
Yeah.
and speculation.
So my question is,
drawing parallels to the previous
I bet
glitch in
you.
the Matrix
Yeah,
video
so they
in
even guys
response,
looked in and
many
like, there's nobody in,
TikTok
or
users
there's
are now
nothing going on in there.
championing the
I
idea
bet
that such
that there's
footage
people
is
like
evidence of our
in class or
existence
something
within
there,
a
and all of,
simulation.
and he's like,
This
let's just go over there and
interpretation
like
takes
look
a
in
step
and make
further
fun of the
into
people.
world of video games,
Yeah.
suggesting that many of these people
Is this
are
performance art?
NPCs,
Is NPCs.
non-player characters,
That's so stupid.
essentially
It's just
programmed
performance art.
entities
People
designed
being
to support storylines, much
Yeah.
like in a
Or
video
it's
game.
that
This
uh,
conceptualization
they were
feeds
all
into the
raptured.
broader simulation argument.
it's the beginning
A
of the rapture
hypothesis
video.
Oh, that's
that
what I thought you were gonna
postulates
do,
our
that
entire
one.
reality might
Oh,
just be
okay.
an elaborate computer-generated illusion. This idea posits
No,
that our
it's not
perceived
a
reality
set. I
is
mean, it's
created
very-
on
they're, like-
demand, much
you can
like
tell
how
there's
video
real
games
people,
are
not
optimized
actors
to
walking
render
by.
only
Yeah.
what's
It's
directly
just them
visible to the player.
trying to
Messing
trick other
around.
The
people out.
debate has moved
Yeah.
beyond just TikTok and pop culture.
Like there, right?
Scholars
She,
and scientists
why
have
is it
joined
why
the
is it there and
conversation
not
aiming
the
to
other
identify
video? Like,
potential
yeah,
markers
it's
of a
obvious.
simulated existence,
I
or
bet
even
you it was
calculate
like,
the probability of
a
our
class
reality
study, right?
being
You know,
virtual.
How they have people that
Recently,
stand on the
Columbia
corner and point
University
to the
astronomer
sky, and then
David
everyone like
Kipping
looks at
weighed
the
in
sky,
with
and
a
that's like
striking
their class
analysis.
assignment.
Yeah,
According
exactly.
to Kipping,
I
the
bet
odds
that
that
was
we're
it, 'cause
living
they
in
did get the
base
guy
reality,
to-
a non-simulated
in.
To look
existence, are almost even, about a 50.22 to 49.77 chance. Interestingly,
Why are we
the
looking at
study
numbers?
also
I wasn't paying
proposes
attention.
that
I
if
wasn't paying
humanity
attention
ever
either.
achieves the
Little girl
capability to simulate
We're in The
conscious
Sims.
beings, the
The
probability
Sims.
would lean heavily towards
Oh,
our own
Matrix.
existence.
I thought that
being
was like a
virtual
latitude,
construct within a more
longitude,
advanced
That's a good question. Would you rather be in The Sims
simulation.
or The Matrix?
So does this eerie footage from Knuckleball
Both seem
Twins
kinda
provide
crappy.
proof of simulated reality?
I think I'd
While
rather be in the
video alone
Matrix.
Can't confirm
You
or
have more
refute the
autonomy, you
theory.
think?
Recent
Well,
scientific
yeah,
studies
because
suggest the odds
you
being
could just live your
closer,
life and die, and
50-50
that's
than we
okay. But The
previously
Sims, it's like
imagined.
Maybe
The
that's
your
it.
debate
control
rages
and
on,
yeah.
but one thing's certain, the
I don't know.
boundary
It depends
between
on
our
whether or not the
digital
guy's
and
using
real
cheat codes
lives
that's
is
playing it.
becoming
Oh, the
increasingly
cheat code, no, the
blurred.
cheat code so you could get like lots of money.
Yeah,
and-
simoleons. Yeah, just
Yeah.
yeah. As long as he types in simoleons like 1,000 times, hey, we're okay.
I think both would suck.
Be like, I'd get let's game it out. You know, Sims manipulator.
PM, something unusual and downright
Make me sit in the
unsettling was
on the
captured
toilet
the
all day.
CCTV cameras of a home, and Reddit user just here
You're the
for
one
the
where you can
new was
become an
quick to
artist. That's
share
not
it
where
with
you
the world.
became an artist.
Yeah.
The
That's-
footage shows
yeah.
a visibly anxious dog barking and pacing in front of a home, already seeming to sense that something's off.
No, it's a dog. They bark at everything. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
But we're gonna-
happens
It's-
next
we're gonna
is what's
see
really
something,
grabbed the
though.
internet's
You know what we're
attention.
gonna see?
Watch.
A possum, but I don't know what country they're in.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Bad camera. So there was someone out
The camera
there,
suddenly captures
He's barking
what
at
appears to
him.
be a pair of
And then they
dark,
ran by.
disembodied
and then they ran
legs
by,
running
and the camera
past the
glitched
scene.
because it's a crappy
the
camera.
can't get to that dark speed.
Yep.
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
The dog, already on edge, goes into full
Oh, and
alert
that's a good
mode,
dog
barking
too. That's
even
one of those
more.
dogs that German Shepherd.
Yeah. It looks like one. Kill you, motherfucker.
I mean, my first vote before we
A
saw the video
second
was
CCTV camera,
wait.
positioned at a different angle, also catches this eerie phenomenon.
Yeah, you have a crappy camera.
And there's somebody out
Yeah.
there.
Well, but someone
The consistent
jogging,
capture
different
from
night,
two
like
angles
Yeah.
makes this sighting all the more perplexing, and for some, all the more credible. So what do we make of this bizarre footage? Theories
And look
have
at the
begun to
dog's
flood
tail.
in from all corners.
It's even
Some
glitching out.
speculate it could be a clever hoax or perhaps an
it
optical
like disappears,
illusion.
gets fluffier,
Skeptics are quick to question the
and every time the
video's
dog kind of moves,
authenticity,
it's like
citing
glitching out
possible
too.
video
It's just a bad
editing or
camera.
suggesting the legs
Again, like,
could belong
get-
to a person partially
want
concealed by
4K
the darkness.
HDR.
Funny.
The footage could very
That's
well
not how ghost
represent
hunting
something
works.
paranormal.
That's right. Sorry.
The dog's overtly anxious behaviour prior to the appearance of the disembodied legs supports this notion, according to some, given
No, he
animals are
really
often
sees
thought to be more
Here.
sensitive
He
to
saw someone there.
supernatural
Run by.
phenomena. For now,
a good dog.
however, the footage remains a complete mystery,
Good
leaving
dog.
viewers to draw
Good
their own
dog.
conclusions. Reddit
Where'd
is
it
a
go next?
goldmine for curious, creepy, and downright baffling phenomena.
Lake
Every
Erie
so
photo?
often, a post
just Erie.
emerges that truly sends shivers
I wonder
down
what
the
Lake Erie's
spine.
called. Erie.
One such post, shared by the user Who Doesn't Write, features a series of chilling photographs taken many years ago when the Redditor was just 14. The images were taken in
there
rapid
someone behind him?
succession and show the young boy posing at his dining table, located between the kitchen and the living room.
What's
While
on
the
his
first
head?
photo appears entirely normal,
Is that what he was taking a picture
the
of?
second shows
Wow.
a mysterious dark figure looming
It's a
just behind the
Nosferatu.
boy.
Coach Ferratu.
The third image also suggests
And
a
then it goes
shadowy
away.
presence over the boy's right shoulder.
he say
Strangely,
he's
by
riding
the
shotgun?
fourth photo,
Is that what
the
he said?
background is
I don't know
cleared
what
once
he said.
again,
He said his Nosferatu is riding,
Riding
shotgun.
shotgun?
adding an extra layer of intrigue to the photos is the user's accompanying narrative. The Redditor mentioned that other mysterious events have occurred affecting not just him but also other family members. Although most of these odd occurrences could be explained, a couple stand out. A bed shaking in his brother's room, and a voice coming through the radio saying, "Go away," in their
Go
native
away.
language, despite both radios being tuned to different frequencies. The narrative and the images together paint a haunting
like that, though.
picture, leading many to
It's just his
wonder,
friend,
could this boy
or-
be haunted?
Yeah, it's
Like
Halloween
someone
night.
just
Presence.
pulled up the back of
The
it.
But what-
temporal
what is on
nature
his
of the
head?
figure's appearance and disappearance in the photographs adds to the mystery, especially when
Yeah, it's the back
considering
of a
that these were
Halloween
taken in
thing
quick
that his-
succession, which
his
makes
friend
conventional
up.
explanation, like tricks of the light,
like,
less
He
likely.
pushed it up.
Many
and
commenters
then
have
came
suggested a
down.
range of
Yep.
theories, from camera glitches to Photoshop, but the eerie backstory makes it hard to dismiss this series of photos outright.
Que hay una persona que tiene implantes en el
Damn,
pecho.
Rush.
Aquí hay una persona.
Popular TikTok sister duo Odalise and Daphne, hailing from Mexico and boasting over 20
How old
million
are they?
followers, recently posted an unsettling video that has both fans and skeptics talking. While engaged in
Yeah,
the
I've seen-
game
I've-
El Guianaqui, or Someone Here in English, they experienced some inexplicable occurrences.
So they're doing this thing where they're like doing a call out to get something spooky to happen,
Okay.
and then something spooky happens.
Okay.
And you already saw it.
During the game, the room's lights inexplicably start to flicker, visibly unnerving the trio. But it wasn't until they were editing the video for posting that they noticed something even more bizarre. In the background of the footage, a strange figure appears. a figure they insist was not present at the time of recording.
It's in the doorway.
Aquí hay una persona que su mamá
There it is.
tiene conectado su WhatsApp.
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
The
Same
girls
person
claim
that was
they were
flicking the
home
lights on
alone,
and off for
adding
them.
another layer of
Yeah.
creepiness to the situation.
Yeah.
To
And
this
probably
day, the siblings are at a loss
it's
to
this.
explain
Oh,
the
oh, oh, oh,
enigmatic
oh, oh,
figure
oh, oh,
captured.
oh, oh. I see it. I see it. That's someone's shirt. That's not a face. That's a print on the shirt. That's their head. That's their shoulder.
So that's their little brother.
There's their arm.
That's their little brother that walked through one frame.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. And that's like some face of some sort on there. I bet you could do a Google search on that picture right there and find the t-shirt just like that.
Yeah.
At first I thought it was like just someone with a weird face over there, but that's just a t-shirt.
That's just their little brother. Yeah.
Yeah. And if
can
you
see
look at the
that.
height,
Yeah.
yeah, he's like, why are all the pretty girls? And
Yeah. Yeah.
what are you guys
Camera
doing?
here.
Except they're
Given
his
their
sisters,
massive
and that's
following, the
gross.
video has become a
Wait, is that
subject
two-
of
are they all
intense
sisters?
debate.
I thought that's
Some
what they
viewers
said.
I think they
convinced
had
that
two
the
sisters in
had
there,
an
but okay,
encounter with the
anyways, but, like-
supernatural,
You're all-
while others
Okay, I
suggest
don't
Luke
know.
Skywalker-ing
rational
over there.
That's
explanation.
actually what I was thinking too.
So could it be a ghost? Or could it be a
I
trick
think
of
they're
the
all three
light, or
sisters.
perhaps a glitch in the camera?
Yeah, that's their
Regardless of
brother.
one's
Yeah.
beliefs, the video certainly
he
provides
realized he
ample
was
fodder
shot.
for discussion,
Or
capturing
wanted to
the
be in
collective
shot and then-
imagination
Yeah.
of millions and leaving many to question what exactly lurks in the background.
Well, that's probably still accurate.
Yeah.
It's a little brother.
This next video, posted to Reddit by Fakam, shows something rather
I had actually seen that
mysterious.
before, and
Take a look.
like I said, I couldn't.
That's a bug.
Well, it was in a line. Did you notice that?
While brief, the footage appears to
It's
show
a
a
spider
strange
Look at it.
like
stuff hanging
substance
off its
waft
butt.
past the camera.
Oh, it's a wing. It's a wing. It's a moth wing.
It could be. You might be right about that.
Because it would be
The person
transparent.
who
and it
posted the
would have
video,
lines
once
in
a
it.
skeptic, began
a
to
moth
notice
wing, like,
strange
a
It
right
does
up
look.
against
It
the
does
back.
look like
to
from
the
the angle I'm
house.
looking at that
Initially
it's coming from like.
dismissing
It looks
them
like
as inconsequential. Their view changed upon seeing this eerie.
what it looks to me is that there's like a row of like a vent or something like that, and it's just coming up through there. It looks like little steam vents, like little nozzles of steam coming up.
Footage
So
that
you
was
think it's a
captured at around
steampunk
2 a.m.
Moth. He's going to a moth.
They further point
steampunk
out that they've
convention.
eliminated usual suspects like glare
Watching
from the TV or airflow from heating vents
Netflix.
as the cause of the mysterious occurrence. Additionally, they
What's
mention
the
Obviously, it's a
history
Hulu steam.
of the previous death,
It's a
the
Hulu
landlord's best
steampunk
friend.
Oh,
moth.
steam, not stream.
The poster
Sorry.
decided to upload this footage to Reddit in an attempt to get some answers.
We got
This is
Neo
certainly
watching.
a strange clip, one that's
Actually,
not easily
you
explained.
know what it looks like? That looks like Umbrella Academy, the transgendered.
Yeah.
girl.
I can't.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about though.
Yeah, I think it's a man now.
Yeah.
Page. Something Page.
Yeah. Doesn't that look like the back of?
Yeah, that's like his haircut. Yeah.
Explained. So we'll throw this one over to you, the audience. What do you think this bizarre mist-like
a-
substance could be? Is it paranormal,
No.
or is it something else entirely? Let
It's
us
a
know
translucent
down
bug,
below.
bug wing. Yeah.
Yeah. It to me it doesn't look like it, but it could be. I don't know. That's a.
In
I'm
a
not
recent
saying
video
it's
shared by
definitely
the
just
Facebook
something in the
page
atmosphere.
UFO Discover, viewers were taken aback by an unusual
UFO.
sighting. A passenger
Looks
aboard
like
a
a
commercial
Pan Am
airliner
thing.
managed to
It
capture
looked like
footage of another
Microsoft Flight
aircraft
Simulator to
passing
me.
by in the distance.
That actually probably.
However, as the video
yeah,
played
that's
out,
what
an
it was.
unexpected
Yeah.
event
That was
took
B-roll
place.
that we put in. Wait, no. Wait, what are we looking at? What's B-roll? What's not B-roll? You think it's
An
Microsoft Flight
unidentified,
Simulator? That's a
incredibly
flight
fast
simulator.
Yeah,
moving
and that
object
they just
shoots
put through a
past the
film?
aircraft. Here it is, slowed down.
Yeah, that's yeah, you can see, like, look at the tail. The tail, it's animation.
Yeah.
Its rapid trajectory and quick exit from the frame have left viewers wondering about the nature and origin of this mysterious object.
Captured their game.
In the wake of heightened
then put
discussions
a
around
UFO in there.
unidentified
Yeah.
flying
That's a good
objects and
grift.
with the US
That's a
government's
really
recent
good
People have already been
congressional
trying to do it,
hearings
so,
on unidentified aerial phenomena. This
Well, it's like
clip
this. It's
further
like those
fuels
pictures where you
debates and
look them on
speculations.
TikTok or
While
something,
some
and you would go,
argue it
"Oh
might
my
be
god!" And then
cutting-edge
you're like,
military
"It's
tech
Grand Theft
that has
Auto,"
made
you
it
know?
public.
Like,
Others speculate
just
it could
ran
be
over those
evidence of
50 hookers.
extraterrestrial While the true identity
Get
of the
me every
object remains
time.
unknown, the footage stands
they
as
ran
yet
over the
another
hookers
piece
with
in
a
the ever-growing
tank while
puzzle
shooting an
of UFO
RPG.
sightings,
It could have
compelling
happened.
both skeptics and believers to continue their quest for answers.
Every time it gets me.
Yeah. And again, okay, let's play devil's advocate here and go, okay, well, let's say it's not Microsoft Flight Simulator or something like that, and that it's real. When was it taken? And was that thing that flew by like a bug on the inside of their plane that was looking down at that plane? Because this isn't in a vacuum that you just got like, third person view enabled in life.
The whole thing is wrong.
Yeah.
Everything about this is wrong. Because you wouldn't be that close to a Pan Am plane. The plane looks like it's from the 60s.
Well, it could be zoomed in. Like, so let's say they have a zoom, they do the zoom in on it. They're really far away. They're zooming in, and then all of a sudden they got this thing go by, and it could have been a freaking fly inside of their plane that they are, but it looks like it's going super fast or
Like a fruit fly.
something. Yeah, it's like, yeah, but you're right. Everything about this feels wrong. Is wrong.
In a post that's captured the imagination of Reddit users, DazBoy11 has shared a video that's puzzling
What are we gonna
both
say,
weather
drones?
enthusiasts and lovers of the mysterious alike.
Mysterious light or
Captured
lightning?
during an intense
Lightning.
thunderstorm, something truly odd.
I thought it
has
said
been
mysterious
caught on
lighting.
camera here.
Lightning.
Watch.
Oh,
Maybe he spelled it wrong. Whoa.
yeah.
Did it hit a transistor?
It's at the wire
And then the wires arcing up.
in the wind. Yep.
Oof, that's
Ball
scary.
lightning
dangerous.
is one of the most enigmatic phenomena in meteorological science. Typically occurring during thunderstorms, these glowing spherical objects can vary in size and have been reported to hover,
I think there's a
dart,
green
or
light,
drift
and that's
around before
typical
suddenly
for like
vanishing
a
or
transformer getting hit.
exploding.
They put out like green and blue
Ball
lights and stuff
lightning
like
has
that.
been the subject
it
of
sparks
various
with a ball.
scientific
Yeah,
theories,
yeah.
including explanations that range
That's
from
how
electrical
fires get
fields to
started.
vaporized silicon.
That's how you get
However,
ants.
The exact nature of this phenomenon remains largely unknown, and documented instances are relatively rare.
He shows the video for like 5 seconds and then he talks for 4
Sindelmo's
minutes.
fire is another weather-related phenomenon,
That
but
just-
is less
that
mysterious
down.
compared to
That's
ball
how he is.
lightning.
And that's how he be.
Often
Don't knock his
mistaken for
content.
lightning, Sinelmo's
doing
fire
good
is
for
actually a
himself.
continuous
Sure.
electrical discharge that
been
occurs
doing
from
it for
pointed
so long. I
objects
think I
in a
say that
strong
every time we
electric
watch video
field.
Yeah.
Sailors
He
in
tries so
ancient
hard.
times saw
He
it as a
doesn't
good
try.
omen when it
He's
appeared on
doing.
the masts of their
He is
ships
doing.
during storms.
What the hell kind of
Unlike
ship is
ball
that?
lightning,
I don't
Sinelmo's
even, like,
fire doesn't
okay,
move
now he's gone off.
independently.
Yeah, he always
It's
goes off. He
confined
never
to the tip of
He's
the
like,
structure,
alright,
like a ship
This is,
mast or
I'm
an
close to
airplane wing,
closing up for
or
the
even a
day.
church
I'm done
steeple.
editing this video.
Let's wrap it up.
Both phenomena are weather-related
cool.
and involve
Is that real?
electrical activity.
It could
there
be.
are key differences. Ball lightning is a free-moving, self-contained sphere that seems to defy the laws of physics. It moves independently, displaying unpredictable behavior before its abrupt disappearance.
I don't know.
Sinelmo's fire,
So,
on
like-
the other hand, is stationary and more
talking
predictable,
about ball
confined
lightning.
to an
Ball
object,
lightning.
and
Yeah.
considered less mysterious by meteorologists.
St. Elmo's fire is
does the
not
footage-
lightning. So let's be very clear with
I
that.
don't even know what St. Elmo's fire
So
is.
St. Elmo's fire is specifically seen on like planes in like upper atmosphere. So and what causes St. Elmo's fire is high levels of static electricity on the surfaces.
Yeah.
So the typically when you get St. Elmo's fire on a plane, you're in trouble. And the main reason being is that the major cause is particulate inside. So that's when they found out that the ash from volcanoes causes plane crashes.
That's why whenever there's a volcano, they ground everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
those little particles cause friction over the plane surfaces, and then it creates this blue glow, like
Oof.
almost looks like lightning, like just really small going over like a fire. That's why they
Wow.
call it St. Elmo's fire.
Well, because I had no idea. I remember the last one that went off in Iceland, and then everyone got stranded,
Yeah.
and I had no idea. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know the science behind it.
Yeah, and it isn't, and that's not the issue. The static on the plane. So the plane actually has diffusers on the trailing edge that causes that static electricity to dissipate into the air. So that's not the danger part. The danger part is those little particulates get into the engine bays, the engine, and they melt and they form glass.
Oof.
And
Wow.
it coats the entire inside of the engine glass.
Oh my God.
So what happened in that? How we found out about it was this one plane that crashed. No, it survived. It survived, and it survived purely by luck. The engines were shutting off, and then what would happen is they would power off the engines and then refire them back up, and then so he would start to stall, and he lowered the the plane down, shut the engines, turn them back on, and then he got one to fire back on, and he was like, okay, we need to get back up into the atmosphere again. So he got back in the atmosphere again, and it would clog up again, and he finally realized, like after 3 or 4 times of that happening, that there was something in the upper atmosphere that was causing the problem. So he got back down, and he landed with half of one engine out of like 4. A week later, plane crashed in that same stretch. And then they put the two together that it was due to the volcano that had erupted in the area. And because when you get a flame out like that, you're supposed to go through these operating procedures. So one, you get altitude so that you can coast in because they're over the water. So if you're close to the ground, you lose all engines. You can't go as far. So they go up, and then they kept repeating.
Yeah.
They kept going up, and it was literally the guy at the very last minute went, "It's the altitude that's causing this, and I don't know why, but the altitude is causing this." But that's the reason why. So St. Elmo's fire does not look like lightning like that.
But St. Elmo's fire is, you need a plane, or can it happen naturally?
It can happen naturally, but it's like, it looks like lightning fire. If you kind of imagining like lightning, like on an object going around, it's just very, very rare because it has to do with a lot of static electricity or like storm energy can cause it too. But it's super rare.
And it's in the upper atmosphere, and you wouldn't see it lower.
You could see it lower, but like it's 1 in a trillion chance that it would ever occur.
Interesting.
It just has to be like the perfect thing. And then, so that's where it originally came from, was like something happened. You saw it. People probably couldn't even figure out what it really was because it would look so surreal to anybody. Then when we started flying planes, we realized that's happening in the upper atmosphere. And then they realized that they needed to put the static electricity dissipators on it, and they got rid of it. And then other circumstances caused it. But that's what it is, just high levels of energy or static electricity. Yeah.
Shared by Dazboy11 depict a rare instance
Yeah.
of ball
That's how St.
lightning.
Elmo's fire. I
Or
think
is it
that's
something else?
a power
Given
line.
its erratic, independent
A power
movement
line
across
oh,
the
you know
You can
what?
actually see it get hit.
seems to align
Yeah,
more closely
the
with the
power line
characteristics
cut in
of
half and
ball lightning
Yeah.
like
rather
floating
than
in the
St.
air.
Elmo's
Yeah,
fire.
zipping around.
Yeah,
So,
that's
have
what
you
that
ever
is.
seen ball
You can actually
lightning
see it
in
get hit,
person?
and then
Yep,
and then the
and
particles
Your
come off of it.
experiences
Yep.
if you
Flying
have in
around.
the comments down below.
like a whip. It's weird he was filming it at the time it happened. I mean, that's
It could have been. That one seems
When
like
a
a
potential
coincidence.
Yeah.
homeowner
Like you've seen a
began
lightning
researching
strike all around
properties,
you.
they
Yeah.
came across this listing for a house in Live Oak, California. The image, as seen here, was later
Let me guess.
uploaded
How
to
much
the
is the
Ghosts
house
of
worth?
London
Is that what's so
Facebook
scary?
page.
California, even though it's called Ghosts of
Supposedly,
London.
after
So,
the potential
I'll say
buyer
it's
called the real estate agent trying
$900,000
to
home.
picture, they blacked it out.
Was that real
However,
or
the
was that
property,
B-roll?
which was
That
I don't know.
originally
It's so
marketed for
confusing, like,
You never
$39,000,
know.
mysteriously tripled in
videos.
price.
It's like
The
what he
potential
needs to do is every time I put the horse head on, it's B-roll. When I take it off, it's real footage.
Buyer claims that they ran the image through a photo editor software app and found that the ghostly anomaly hadn't been added to the original photo.
How would they know
Furthermore, they believe the
I
figure doesn't
see.
have any
Okay.
eyes, just sockets, noting it could be the ghost of a woman.
that? That was in the Zillow listing. Comes with ghost. Like you wouldn't even know that looking at the property.
Yeah. Comes with. What animal is that?
Oh, you think that's a possum?
I think it's a possum.
Yeah. Look at the face.
It's a possum.
Is it a possum with babies?
Probably is. With the
If you
babies.
zoom in on the figure,
Comes
you
with
can
possum.
see
Yeah.
that it does.
And they have the
appear
black
to
dots on
have
them.
a
They look
somewhat
just
skeletal
they can look like
face.
faces.
Yeah, it could be a skunk too.
While the authenticity of this image is
Yeah.
uncertain,
I'm thinking
it's
possum.
a
They love to
possum.
climb.
reminder
Yeah.
that there are elements of our
totally
world
open, the
that
place is
remain
open.
unexplained,
And as soon as the
challenging
real
our
estate agent
understanding
would
of
have
the
gone
known
inside,
and the
it would
unknown.
have taken off.
Whether a
Yeah.
genuine
Then they would have
apparition or
heard
an optical illusion,
mysterious
the photo
hissing or,
undeniably stirs
you know,
the imagination and
screeching
keeps the
sound.
age-old debate on the existence of ghosts alive.
And again, it's just that idea that like you see something like that and the first thing you think of is a face.
Yeah.
This is just how our brains are conditioned.
This unsettling video was uploaded to TikTok by user Abu Rahman.
Let me guess.
It shows two men in a
That guy
dark
back there doesn't.
cave, one of whom seems to be in some sort of trance-like state or even possession. The man in the
possessed?
foreground points towards a dark tunnel on the opposite side where a mysterious creature is said to be
There we
lurking.
go. Here's the mysterious creature. He's gonna slap
See the
him.
face?
The camera holder begins to panic. However, the man attempts to calm him before beginning to perform some type of ritual. After several seconds, the man then quietly approaches the one in the trance.
Wait, who's filming?
Placing his hand over his
Whoops.
eyes, he
I
appears to
know.
release
How
him
many people
from
are
this
there?
strange state.
Ah. What are we watching?
Several
What?
viewers have
Did he just
suggested
kill him?
that what we're witnessing is
Oh my
actually a
goodness.
jinn possession. According to some sources, jinns require a human to attach to during rituals, which
this
could
is a
explain the
jinn
state of the
hunting
man
necklace
in the
or something.
background.
He's already falling down.
Oh my goodness.
Jinns are supernatural
Carbon
entities
monoxide.
rooted in Islamic law, believed to inhabit a dimension beyond human perception. They can be good, evil, or neutrally disposed
So,
to
like,
humans.
you know,
They're
there's
also
caves
said
that
to
have,
the
like, a lot of
ability to change
different toxic
shape and are
gases
often
and stuff, and that
depicted
guy's
as
just
taking
sitting up
on
in the middle of
animal
it.
forms, such as dogs or
Freaking out.
snakes.
I think he was
While
already
jinns
leaning
have
up
their own
against it, and the
societal
guy just knocked him over.
creations,
They
Their
were already
realm is
freaking out.
believed
Yeah.
to be able
They
to
were already-
intersect with
Well,
ours,
or acting.
leading to
Mindset,
tales
or
of
acting.
possession, influence, or harm caused to humans. So does this video show a jinn possession actually taking place? Unfortunately, without more information on the footage, this one will have to remain a mystery, at least for the time being.
Oh my gosh. So it's really it has nothing to do with anything that's witnessed. It's just this one guy in the background
falling
that's
over.
falling over.
But he had this funny look on his face.
Yeah, I actually thought it was a Snapchat filter that was applied to him.
If you want to watch some more
Okay. Well, that was it.
Good way to end it.
All right. That's it for us, guys. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it. And we'll be back on tomorrow about the same time, about 2 o'clock Eastern time. So hope to catch you then. I'll see you.